वॉल्यूम है सही है. Hi guys, good morning. Hi. If you can see and hear me, please confirm. If you can see and hear me, please confirm. Hi, good morning. Pradyuman, good morning. Dhirendra, good morning. Hi. Guys, if I'm about to start, so if you have logged in, please confirm. I'm sure you can say good morning or salam or namaskar or adab or sat sri akal, whatever. If you can see and hear me, please confirm so that we can get started. Arunav, hi, good morning. Rohan, good morning. Sachin, hi. Okay, Nishtha, good morning. Nishtha says yes, good morning. Okay, so Nishtha, should we start? Dhirendra Prajapati, thank you so much for confirming that I'm audible and visible. All right. Okay, Arnav says audio video. Okay, all right. Jerish, good morning. Right, so before we start, Sohini, hi, good morning. Yes, sir, all okay. Sohini, okay, nice. And all right, so I think we can get started. Okay, now I will be spending 6 to 7 days with you guys, and I will just take 18 to 20 hours to finish this last bit of your course called Engineering Ethics and Values in Engineering Profession. I mean, that's what this is all about. We'll talk about this. And before I start, do I need to introduce myself, or we can straight away get to the core? Start should be okay. Should I straight away get to the course, or you need introductions also? And besides, there's one more thing. I'm sure, as you see, you can make out from my face that I'm a South Indian, so I'm not very comfortable with Hindi. So this will be in English. I hope it works for all of you. What? English works, or do I need to mix up my language? Kiran, thank you. Able to see and hear me? Okay, great, amazing. Kiran, thank you. Satvik, good morning. Acharya, good morning. Okay, Acharya says introductions. Why introductions? Acharya, I'm going to spend 18, 20 hours with you guys. Boss, what's the point of introductions? Oh, by the way, I'm married, and married people have no introductions. Okay. Right, so Akash Nair, good morning. Akash Nair, good morning. Okay, all right. All right, so okay, now suppose the chat box here is a little slow, so I can share my mobile number also. You can text me on my mobile also. I can keep a running chat going on, and my mobile number is 9810123649. That's my mobile number. I repeat, my mobile number is 9810123649. You can send me WhatsApp messages there. I can keep talking to you guys on WhatsApp. 9810123649. Quickly, we can do that. Okay. Now, Dhirendra says English. Tejasvi, good morning. Okay. Nishtha, you're okay with English. Sohini, you're okay with English. Perfect. Okay. Dhirendra says Dhirendra is the only one who wants English. Okay. Dhirendra, my Hindi is terrible. You know, being a South Indian, my Hindi is kind of, you'll not be able to understand what I'm speaking. So that's the reason I don't prefer to use Hindi. And anyway, RP, what's your full name? Karthik Arvind, sir, I'm from Tamil Nadu. English will be okay, sir. Sir, please, sir, mix your language. English, please, sir. Okay. So I'm started a language debate here. Okay, you all need to understand that I'm a South Indian. And as a South Indian, मेरी हिंदी किसी को समझ में नहीं आएगी. अगर मैंने हिंदी में वार्तालाप शुरू किया तो किसी को कुछ बुझाएगा नहीं. So इसी के लिए I prefer to keep it in English. चलेगा या नहीं चलेगा? All right. Okay. Now we will be talking about this part now. Okay, some of you wanted introductions. Yes, okay, I'll give you my introductions. Now I'm a full-time professor in a university. It's a tech university, and I'm going to retire next year. So don't try to guess my age, yeah. And there's a tech university, there's IIIT Delhi. And just like other IIITs, I've been here for some time, and in fact, I'm one of the founding members of this. And I spent some time in IIT Delhi also earlier. Besides, what is of interesting is, suppose if you qualify civil service exams, you will see me here. I'm also faculty there also. So, and besides, I also advise Larsen Toubro. A lot of civil engineers must have sat for campus placement Larsen Toubro. I also advise them on a lot of projects. So these are some of my introductions, and we can leave all this. These are some of the universities I've been associated with. Now, a very big question, Introduction's done. I think there's more than enough. 30 years of work ex I have. I'm very, very sure none of you here are 30 years old. And anything else you want to know about me? Or this is done? This is done. Rohit Pal, namaskar, good morning. ओके यार मैं आधा बिहारी हूँ अभी बता देता हूँ मैंने ऐसी मजाक में बोला आई एम अ साउथ इंडियन येस बट आई स्पेंड लॉट ऑफ टाइम इन बिहार एंड आई वाज बॉर्न ब्रॉट अप इन मुंबई so I am a nakli madrasi I am a very spurious South Indian Arvind sorry I am a very spurious South Indian I was born brought up in Mumbai worked all over the place I started my career with Discovery Channel then I spent some time in Bihar so that's why my Hindi will have a lot of Bihar influence so that's the reason I said bujhayega nahi okay chalo so bujha raha hai sir Pradyum okay look at you guys you know why is it we are so happy when somebody speaks in Hindi okay chalo anyway Arvind just for you this is for Arvind from Tamil Nadu just for you Arvind I'll speak in Tamil also will that be okay Tamil peslama look at Arvind now okay now Nishtha that's very sufficient okay now I'll start with a question okay jokes apart see I'll have at least 6 to 7 sessions with all of you and I like a happy class and I like a class where I talk to all of you fine this is online लेकिन बतिया तो सकते हैं यार हम एक दूसरे से क्यों वैसे तो दुनिया भर की बात करते हैं यहाँ भी हम बतियाएंगे थोड़ी देर सुबह सुबह right so I like a happy sessions and I like to talk to all of you okay the first question and this for all of you please think about it we are engineers you're coming into public services you are writing engineering service exams you're coming to public services where you'll be working as an engineer. But the question is, why do we need ethics? Why is it you are studying ethics? Any reason for it? I'm an engineer, I'm more interested in construction something. मुझे बिल्डिंग बनाने से मतलब है यार मुझे बिल्डिंग बनाने से मतलब है मुझे रेलवे लाइन बिछाने से मतलब है My purpose is to build buildings. My purpose is to railway lines. Why am I studying ethics? Any reason for it? And if you can answer this question, you'll get this section very easily. Achha, this section is fun, provided you understand things. Now, what do you say? Why are we studying ethics? Kyun? Any idea? Rohit Sharma, sir, my senior said he had to take class from you in Hindi. Oh, all right. Okay, Rohit, so your senior knows me very well. All right. Devanshu says my English is too fast. Devanshu, acha guys, I mean, tell me something. This is the first time seeing you. Is my English fast? I don't know. English can be fast and slow also. I don't know. But Devanshu, अगर हिंदी समझ में आता तो हिंदी में बताते. चलो बताओ. Now tell me something. Why are we studying ethics? To discipline our work. Karthik Arvind, yes, I am from Tamil Nadu. My parents are from Tamil Nadu. Okay, Aruna, we'll talk about that. How many questions? Okay. Nishtha says to discipline our works. Okay, ourselves too, to discipline basically. Nishtha says to discipline. All right. Dhirendra Prajapati says client को convince करने के लिए. Seriously, Dhirendra, खाली client को convince करने के लिए. Namaskar, sir ji. Who's this? Namaskar. Good morning. Ravi Kumar. Thanks on the WhatsApp. Good, Ravi Kumar. Okay. Any other ideas? Any other ideas? Why are we learning ethics? How construction work going on? Okay, to learn how. Okay, Rohit says how construction work is going on. That's why you study ethics. You study ethics to why? किसके लिए यार? Why? Arvind, why are we studying ethics? Rohan sir, for performing action such a way so that there will not be negative effect on our surroundings. Okay, great. Such an around society atmosphere. Okay, Rohan, you are little close. Negative effect on surroundings. Okay. Now, and what else? I want to see that. Gurdeep, good morning. Sir, being a good engineer is very good, but being a good human being is more important also. Wow, Gurdeep. Gurdeep, where are you from? Gurdeep, you made my day. You know, for the first time, I've taught a lot of courses. For the first time, somebody, one of those rare occasions when somebody immediately says, we study ethics to be a good human being, not an engineer, a good human being. Gurdeep, you really made my day. Good one. Okay. So being a good engineer, very good, but being a good human being is more important also. All right. Gurdeep, where are you from? All right. Chalo, I'll tell you a story here. I'll tell you a story. एक छोटी सी कहानी सुनाता हूँ मैं. Now, this is about a young boy. He went to a wonderful public school, and father was a government servant, mother was a school teacher, and it so happened mother was a school teacher, and it so happened that he did very well in 10th standard. And once you do well in 10th standard, it's a normal course, PCM. Took a science stream. Once he took his science stream, he took his IIT JEE also, because that's हमारे देश में यही होता है normally. बच्चा science लेगा, science के बाद IIT JEE करेगा, normal course. हम सब उसी का शिकार हैं. So he took his IIT JEE and he qualified, got one of the best IITs. And once he got into IIT, third year, this kid decided to take civil service as a career option. Civil service as a career option. Third year में सोच लिया कि मुझे civil service बनना है, civil servant देना है. क्योंकि he had seen his father in government service, so he realized the power of IAS. So he took his exam civil service. Third year, started preparing. Fourth year, did not sit for placements. He was so super confident. And he took his civil service after fourth year, qualified prelims, qualified mains, went for the interview, did very well in the interview. When the results came out, this guy was in top 100. Can you imagine? IIT से सीधे straight from IIT into IAS, that too in top 100. And he comes down to Mussoorie for training. That's why I met him also. And वहाँ पर phase 1, first is foundation level course. Foundation बहुत अच्छा किया उसने, first level course. After foundation, we have something called phase 1. This is next level of course, phase 1. And I remember very clearly, उस time पे phase 1 में there were 131 probationers, 131 probationers. हमारे साहब भी थे. And all these guys would, I mean, as part of phase 1 during those days, they were taken abroad for a training program. You know, उस ज़माने में 3 हफ्ते के लिए they were taken abroad. विदेश लेके जाते थे training के लिए. Our man was also there. And there the routine was very simple. Monday to Friday they had classes. Saturday, Sunday they were taken sightseeing. And one Saturday they were taken to a shopping mall. I'm sure आप लोग सबने shopping mall देखा होगा. Shopping mall लेके गए. And shopping mall में they all went shopping. Okay. They all went shopping. And mall में something very interesting. You know, हमारे साहब भी थे. He was also there. He went to one shop, एक दुकान में गए. And he spent 20-25 minutes in the shop. He didn't like it. उसको कुछ अच्छा नहीं लगा. And since he didn't like anything, he just walked out of the shop. दुकान से बाहर निकले. As he left the shop, listen to this. As he left the shop, जैसे ही उसने कदम बाहर रखा, at the moment he left the shop, the moment he walked out the door, there were 2 sensors on the side. The sensors beeped. And the moment the sensors beeped, there were 2 guards sitting there. The guards very politely requested, "Sir, can you please stop?" Our man did not stop. He kept walking as if he didn't hear. उसको सुनाई नहीं दिया हो. Now the guards a little loudly, they said, "Sir, we're requesting you to stop." Our man did not stop. In fact, he kept walking. अब उसको चलते हुए देख के गार्ड उठ के जोर से चलाने लगे, "Sir, we are requesting you to stop." Our man did not stop. And please remember, he's a top 100 probationer. He started running. उसको भागते हुए देख के guards chased him and the guards caught him. And the guards got him back. दुकान के अंदर ले आए उसको वापस. And once they got him back to the shop, उसकी तलाशी ली गई. They frisked him. Now when they frisked him, they found a pair of gold earrings in his pockets. Can you imagine a top 100 probationer, gold earrings, उसकी जेब में सोने की बालियां मिली. Now my question to all of you is, where is this top 100 intelligence? You know, all of you are listening to me right now. आप लोग जितने लोग मेरे को सुन रहे हैं, रोहित हो या सोनी हो या निष्ठा हो, all of you are listening to me right now. You're all intelligent people. You're all successful graduates. Some of you will have 10 points CGPA. Some of you will be a gold medalist. You're all successful engineers. My question is, are you a good person? एक सफल इंसान, अच्छा इंसान, जमीन आसमान का फर्क होता है. My question is, are you all a good person? You're all successful engineers, fine. This is public service, boss. You're not working for Larsen & Toubro, it's public service. In public service, I want engineers with character. यार आप में कुछ अच्छा है क्या? Do you have something good about you? Seriously, it's a very important question. You know, the problem with we engineers are we only think about this, being an engineer, CGPA. What about this? What about this? What about character? So here I am looking for engineers with character. That's why I was very happy to see Gurdeep writing this. अच्छा हम engineer पहले या इंसान पहले? Are we engineers first or humans first? I am very, very sure we are humans first. And Government of India is looking for good engineers. Good engineers. That's why we are talking about this. I want professionals with character. I want professional engineers with character qualities. I want professional engineer who's honest. I want professional engineers who knows how to serve people. Please remember something, ये सरकारी exam है. It's a Government of India exam. And I'm recruiting engineers to serve people. I'm not recruiting engineers to serve a company. This is public service, boss. This is public service. As an engineer, you are there to serve the people. So understand that. So that's why I want good engineers. Engineers with character. That's what Rabindranath Tagore said. Education without good character is body without head. Education, you're all educated, fine. But what about your character? Acha, when was the last time you took your character very seriously? When was the last time actually you took your character seriously? You know, in schools they write, wealth is lost, nothing is lost. Health is lost, something is lost. Character is lost, everything is lost. Character. So that's what this course is all about. You know, this will be fun. Why this next 20 hours will be fun with me is because you'll be exploring your character qualities. And this is going to help you all your life. Okay. Achha, by the way, why we talk about characters now? Just soch ke dekhna. Who's corrupt in our country? Who's corrupt in our country? It's the educated officers. आपने आज तक कभी सुना है कि गांव का किसान किसी को ब्राइब दे रहा है, ब्राइब ले रहा है? Have you heard this thing that farmer is causing a bank scam? No. Something is wrong with us fundamentally. So that's why this paper. Okay. Good person. Lack of values, man, nishtha. Okay. Gurdeep, where in Haryana, bache? Okay. Right. Now we'll talk about this. Now, somebody want to know previous years kitne question aate. Usually you have 10 questions. 2017 we had 10 questions. 2018 we had 7 questions. 2019 we had 11 questions. 2026, 2021, 10, 2022, 12 questions. So on average, we have around 9 to 10 questions on average, 9 to 10 questions. And most of the questions will be from the slides only. So if you pay attention to what I am doing, actually slides ke saath saath you have to listen to my explanations also. Why? Because there's something called assertion reasoning. At least 2 questions will be from assertion reasoning. So assertion reasoning requires you to understand my explanations also. So that's what we'll be doing. So I'm preparing you for 9 to 10 questions. Simple. And these 9 questions are very, very simple. Not difficult at all. Right, chalo, let's start with this. Now, what do you mean by the word ethics? Okay. Nishta says, my father says both officers, politicians. Yeah, and both are educated in a way. Okay. Chalo. Okay. Ritvik Nain to provide discipline while doing engineering process. Ritvik, क्या किया है बच्चे? बार बार ये डॉट डॉट क्यों डाला हुआ है? How have you typed? Sachin, क्या हाल चाल? Sachin Sarnik, Rohan, thank you for your input. धीरेन्द्र, कुछ समझ में आ रहा है? देवांशु, English अभी ठीक है? Arvind, are you okay with this much Hindi? See, this is the first time, so I need to get to understand how people are. Nair, are you there? Okay, now let's start with this. Now you have to copy the slides. I'll not be sharing the slide copies. You write it. लिखोगे तो याद होगा. If you write it, you'll learn also. If you write it, you'll learn also. The word ethics comes from literally, it comes from a Greek word called ethika, which means character or custom. The word ethics comes from a Greek word. Achha, the whole subject of ethics started in Greece. It started in Greece. In fact, in Hindi, there is no exact word for the word ethics. There is no exact word. And once everything started in Greece, and once the Greek culture declined, the ideas of philosophy, the ideas of ethics shifted to Rome gaya. And Romans spoke Latin. And everything from Greek got translated into Latin. And the word ethics got translated into the word moralis. So the word moral comes from Latin word mores, which means customs. So I'm discussing ethics and morals. What is ethics and what is morals? So ethics comes from a Greek word and moral comes from Latin word. So copy this. Acha, I will not share the copy of the slides. I'm going to write it in the book so that you remember it. Now remember one very important thing. The word ethics comes from a Greek word. The word moral comes from a Latin word, which means from mores. All right. Karthik, this much Hindi is okay, no problem. All right. Sir, space bar key laptop ka kharab hai, sir. That's why create space. Okay, all right, Ritvik. Now I get it. Okay. Himesh, please speak in Hindi. यार हिमेश मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा हिमेश. अच्छा, this is for Himesh. This is quite interesting. हिमेश भाई, हिमेश कितनी हिंदी चाहिए यार? पूरा, I mean, Himesh wants me to say that Himesh is writing, please speak in Hindi. Himesh, सब कुछ हिंदी में? सब कुछ? Sachin, happy to see you also. Mithilesh, are you from Maharashtra? Nishta, where are you from? Rohit. So what did your senior tell me? I mean, what did your senior tell you? तुम्हारे senior ने तुम क्या बताया? This is Rohit Sharma, not Rohit Pal. All right. I'm sure you must have copied this. And remember something. Ethics comes from a Greek word, ethika. The word moral comes from a Latin word, which means mores. Greek, Latin. Always remember this. Achha, these are questions which are very simple. They can give it to you and match the following. Ethics is equal to Rome, they'll say. It's wrong. Ethics is Greece. Moral is Latin, Roman. So remember that. छोटी चीजें हैं बट तंग कर सकते हैं आपको. ऑल राइट. Sachin is also from Maharashtra. Okay, Arun, good morning. Nishtha, MP. यार, I want the places, boss. यार, अच्छा एक चीज बताओ. Just tell me something. You guys are preparing for this exam and last में आप interview में जाओगे. And interview में जैसे ही आपसे पूछा गया, where are you from? See, I said in a lot of interviews. That's what I'm telling you. The moment they ask you where are you from, never ever say Maharashtra. अरे महाराष्ट्र में किधर? कुटे? किधर? मध्य प्रदेश में किधर? इंदौर, शिवपुरी, भोपाल किधर? जबलपुर किधर? महाराष्ट्र में किधर? नागपुर, नासिक, पुणे, औरंगाबाद किधर? जलगांव किधर? Where? तमिलनाडु where? Karur, Salem, Namakkal, Kidar, Erode, where? Specifics. In my class, you're all engineers, boss. Engineering is all about precision. Tell me precisely. First rule, I'll keep giving you interview tips. Is that okay with you? Nahi to chhod do. If you want to listen to about interview also understand. Oh, by the way, your last stop of this exam is interview only. Precision. Engineers are supposed to be precise. Keep that in mind. All right, chalo. रोहित उन्होंने आपका पूरा क्लास हिंदी में अटेंड किया है दिल्ली में. ओ रोहित, यस दैट मस्ट बी लाइव क्लास बच्चे. रोहित वो तो दैट मस्ट बी लाइव क्लास, ऑफलाइन क्लास होगा, ऑनलाइन नहीं. ओके, नेक्स्ट वन. वी विल टॉक अबाउट दिस. अच्छा, वी आर ऑल प्रोफेशनल इंजीनियर्स. अंडरस्टैंड समथिंग. As professionals, we study professional, that is engineering ethics. This course is engineering ethics and personal morals. So in other words, when for example, I'm a civil engineer. Understand this. For example, I'm a civil engineer. The moment I'm in a site, I'll be following engineering ethics. The moment I come home, I follow personal morals. So morals are something personal. Ethics is something professional. I repeat, ethics is something professional. On the shop floor, I follow ethics. The moment I come home, I follow morals. With my colleagues, I follow professional ethics. With my friend, I follow personal morals. Did you understand? So morals are something personal, ethics is something professional. So let's look at this, the difference. We can skip this. Ethics. Ethics refers to professional conduct, values and principles. Professional. Morals refers to personal behavior. Your personal behavior. This is how you work in a workplace, factory or construction site. That's how you behave at home. Ethics is ideal standard of behavior, ideal, perfect standard of behavior, ideal. Whereas morals are customs practiced by community or community or culture. Ethics is about stable because professions are more or less stable. Engineering jaldi badalta nahi hai. Engineering processes, procedures may change, but the values almost remain the stable. Safety will always be important. Quality will always be important. That's why it's stable. This is moral, so it changes with time. It may change with time. Copy this. Tejasvi, you're all the place in Maharashtra. I'm also in Mumbai. Tejasvi, good morning, bache. Chetan, Vanakam, Saukyama. Chetan, I was brought up in Kolaba, by the way. I'm a South Bombay person in Mumbai. Janish, Udaipur, nice. Okay, Mithilesh, Amravati, oh, nice. Devanshu, Nalanda, are great. Nice. Adav, Aurangabad. हिमेश सिंह इज फ्रॉम गोरखपुर. भाई हिमेश, तुमसे बच के रहना पड़ेगा भाई, आप तो योगी बाबा के प्रदेश के हो. अरुण, बहादुरगढ़ तो क्लोज भाई, बहादुरगढ़ इज वेरी क्लोज टू दिल्ली. भटकल, उत्तर कन्नड़ा. ओके, आर नाइस. Now you guys are improving. Great. Anshu from Jodhpur. Rakesh Kumar Jhaji. Ka hal ba? हिमेश यार, इतनी हिंदी चलेगी? हिमेश बच्चे, हिमेश पूरी क्लास हिंदी में नहीं कर सकते बच्चे, क्योंकि यू हैव टू राइट द एग्जाम इन इंग्लिश फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल. Second, there are some South Indians here also who doesn't understand Hindi, so that's the reason. So Himesh, but I'll try to mix it up. Oh, Ritvik is from Patna. Nice. Rohan Chaudhary, Kanpur. Okay. Chalo, acha. Once you finish writing, please let me know. It's so easy to remember. This is professional. And remember something. When you are in a, acha, Jess, is for class mein. I'm in class right now. Right now, I'll be following professional ethics. The moment I go home, personal morals. I hope you get my point. This is personal. Morals are personal. Ethics are professional. Copy this. Shalini, you're from Mathura. Oh, yes. Areva, Jungshi is from Nagaland. Jungshi, where in Nagaland? Jungshi, you remind me, Jungshi, you remind me of smoked pork, akhuni, Raja Mircha. Oh God, amazing. Raja Mircha and tomato chutneys. Wow. Jungshi, welcome to the class. Jungshi, you remind me of bamboo shoots. You remind me of so many things, Jungshi. Nice to have you. Okay, Rohit is from Asansol. Great. Shubhra, good morning, bache. All right, chalo. Next one. Now, big question. What is ethics? Now, when I see you all, acha, what do you see the picture? अच्छा इसको कॉपी नहीं करना है हे हिमेश इसको कॉपी नहीं करने का सचिन डोंट कॉपी दिस चेतन डोंट कॉपी दिस यार आप लोग इंजीनियर से कोई भरोसा नहीं है जो दिखा कॉपी कर लिया सब कुछ कॉपी करना है एवरीथिंग हैज टू बी कॉपीड नो 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 अच्छा व्हाट डू यू सी ऑन द स्क्रीन व्हाट डू यू सी ऑन द स्क्रीन यस एंजल एंड डेविल एंजल एंड डेविल अच्छा व्हेन आई सी ऑल ऑफ यू राइट नाउ हाँ आई कैन सी ऑल ऑफ यू बॉस यस अब सीधे क्यों बैठ रहे हो जो देखना था मैं देख लिया सम ऑफ यू सिटिंग स्ट्रेट आई सॉ यू गाइस सो डोंट वरी सम ऑफ यू स्टिल इन द बेड रिलैक्स थांबा आराम से चलो कोई नहीं व्हेन आई सी ऑल ऑफ यू आई सी यू एज एंजल्स लुक एट यू ऑल सच लवली एंजल्स बट व्हेन आई लुक एट यू ऑल लिटिल क्लोजली आई कैन सी अ लिटिल बिट ऑफ डेविल इन ऑल ऑफ यू हम लोग बहुत अच्छे हैं थोड़े से कमीने जरूर हैं वी आर वेरी गुड पीपल बट वी आर लिटिल डेविलिश अच्छा जस्ट इमेजिन इफ एवरीबडी इन द वर्ल्ड इज गुड वी डोंट नीड एथिक्स एट ऑल इफ एवरीबडी इज गुड वी डोंट नीड एथिक्स प्रॉब्लम इज वी आर वेरी गुड पीपल बट देयर इज अ लिटिल लूसीफर इन ऑल ऑफ अस हम थोड़े से कमीने जरूर हैं कुछ नहीं तो सोच ही कमीनी होती थोड़ी सी little evil. That's why we study ethics. I'm a perfectly good person, but kabhi sometimes we do something wrong. So evil, little bit of evil in all of us. Okay, so let's start with the definition of the word ethics. Oh, Jungshi, Kohima actually. Okay, Dimapur, nice. Meaning of the word ethics. I'm going to give you 4 definitions. 4. Let's understand this. Simple. Ethics, acha, scholars' names, don't copy scholars' name. We don't need the scholars' name. Apne ko scholars, we don't need them at all. We don't need this. Ethics is a body of prescriptions and prohibitions, do's and don'ts. Prescriptions. Prescription means what is allowed. What is allowed. Devanshu, prescription ka matlab hota what is allowed. Prohibition means what is not allowed. Acha, if you look into your life, your life is about what is allowed and what is not allowed. At home, घर पे भी ये हाल है कुछ चीजें some things are allowed at home, something not allowed at home. अच्छा घर में पापा को देखना पापा से पूछना पापा will say ये नहीं कर सकते वो नहीं कर सकते वो भी नहीं कर सकते कहीं पूछ के देखना कर क्या सकता हूँ कुछ नहीं कर सकते. So life is all about do's and don'ts. What is allowed? Prescription means what is allowed. Prohibition means what is not allowed. Copy this. Then we continue. Ajit Raut, good morning. Arjit is from Odisha. Okay. Prayagraj, we live in Mumbai. Arey, Rohit, Mumbai mein kidhar yaar? Tejasvi is also from Mumbai, Rohit. You guys should catch up. Yeah, I can understand, Jungshi. Dimapur for winter, I can understand. Jungshi, I spent some time in Dimapur long back. Don't ask me when and how. That's why I know so much about akhuni and smoked pork. Cheers, guys. Good morning. This is a morning cup of poison. Prescriptions and prohibitions. What is allowed and what is not allowed. Now, ethics is also second. Okay, let me tell you a story here. Let me tell you a story here. There was this guru, and he had an ashram outside a village. Shahar ke bahar, sorry, he had an ashram, big ashram outside a city, and very popular one, outside the city, close to the forest, ancient times, ancient times. And in his ashram, there were lots of disciples. But he had 4 disciples. He had 4 senior disciples. So one day, the dinner was over, sab khana wana ho gaya, sab kuch khatam ho gaya, and everybody had gone to rest. And that's the time the guru called the 4 senior disciples to his cottage. And the 4 senior disciples reached his cottage. And once they reached the cottage, they were a little surprised कि यार why guru had called us in the evening. Khana is over, every dinner is over. Why has he called us now? अभी क्यों बुलाया? जब वो वहाँ पहुँचे गुरु के हट पे पहुँचे, they noticed that Guru had kept Guru had kept some sweets for them, मिठाई रखी हुई थी. And they were surprised why Guru is offering them sweets. रात को इस time पे खाना होने के बाद. They didn't understand. So the master said, I called you here to offer you these sweets because today I am very happy for you all. I am happy, मैं बहुत खुश हूँ क्योंकि आज आपकी शिक्षा समाप्त हुई. I am happy because today you graduated. That means your brahmacharya ashram is over. Your education is over today. Tomorrow you 4 can go and join your families and get married and start the next stage in life. Now all the 4 got extremely happy, very happy, very happy. Because they're going home. Their education is over. They passed out. But in the moment of happiness also, they had not forgotten the master. They fell at the master's feet, Guru ke paun pade, paun ashirwad li, and they said, Master, before we leave, we would like to give you a dakshina. The master said, I don't take dakshinas. But all the 4 said, no, we will offer you some dakshina. So since they were insistent, master said, ठीक है, अगर आपको कुछ देना है, दक्षिणा ही देना है, come tomorrow morning. एक बहुत छोटा सा task है. There's a very small task. Fulfill it, then you go home. Now next day morning, all the 4 reach very quickly to the Guru's hut because they want to finish the task and ghar jaye. And when they reach the Guru's hut again, early morning, they see that they saw that Guru had kept 4 doves. Doves rakhe, छोटे-छोटे 4 doves rakhe हुए थे. And the Guru gave each one a dove. Zinda, bird, dove, the bird. And they held the bird, हाथ में पकड़े खड़े हो गए एक दूसरे देखने लगे, यार ये what the hell is happening? And the master said, see, this is jungle. There will be lots of spaces where no one is watching you. And जहाँ आपको ऐसी जगह मिले, जहाँ आपको कोई भी नहीं देख रहा हो, just kill the bird, bring it back to me. The condition is no one should be watching you. They all run different directions. And the first one just kills the bird, comes 5 minutes में आ जाता है because jungle था, nobody is watching. Second one, all the more smart. उसने मार दिया, पंख वंख सब अलग कर दिए, आके दिया. Guru was very happy. Third one also comes in quickly. Now they're waiting for the 4th one. Now 4th one took time to come. आया नहीं 15 मिनट, 20 मिनट, 1 घंटा हो गया, आया नहीं. No sign of him. Now the Guru gets worried. Guru को लगा यार ये क्या हो रहा है? Why this kid is not back? हो सकता है जंगल में कुछ हादसा हो गया हो. Something must have happened to him in the jungle. And the Guru rushed looking for this boy. And finally the Guru found this boy sitting under a tree. पेड़ के नीचे बैठ के रो रहा था. He was crying under a tree. And Guru was very angry because Guru was worried. He was very angry. And Guru started shouting at him. If you couldn't kill the bird, you could have just come back. नहीं मार सकते, आ जाते वापस. poor guy. वो बेचारा डर गया. He got so scared. He was crying. He just laid master. He said, Guru, I cannot kill this bird. मैं मार नहीं सकता. If you want to punish me, I'll stay in your ashram all my life, serve you. But I cannot kill this bird. मैं नहीं मार सकता इसको. Now the master said, अरे यार, you found a space. यहाँ कौन देख रहा था? मार देते. पेड़ के नीचे कौन देख रहा था? तुमको मार देते. Look at what he said. He said, Master, I came here to kill the bird. And no one was watching me. कोई नहीं देख रहा था. But when I was about to kill the bird, I realized I am watching myself. Look at what he said. He said, Master, गुरुवर कोई मुझे नहीं देख रहा था. लेकिन जैसे ही मैं उसको मारने लगा, मुझे इस चीज का एहसास हुआ कि मैं अपने आप को देख रहा हूं. I am watching my own self. That's what ethics is. You know, ethics is when no one is watching you. You practice ethics when no one is watching you. That's what we call self-control. Achha, can your parents watch you all the time? No. You have to watch yourself. Have you noticed something? घर पे जब सब लोग होते हैं, your behavior is different. जब घर पे कोई भी नहीं होता और वाईफाई भी फुल हो, फिर तो आप अलग ही प्राणी हो. फिर तो then you are a different animal altogether. Why? Because no one is watching you. Ethics never comes into play when people are watching you. Ethics comes into play when no one is watching you. That's the second definition of ethics. Art of self-government, self-regulation, self-government. Copy this. Self-regulation. Adhav, are you from military background? Why Adhav? ऐसा क्यों लगा तुमको? RP, you live in Andheri, Powai. Okay, nice. Shubhra, how is it going, bache? Shubhra, how is it going? Akash, I hope you're able to follow everything. Ritvik, sab theek. Anshu, Jodhpur reminds me of Chappan Bhog, seriously. Devanshu, are you okay? Gurdeep is going well. Arun Vashish, you said hello. उसके बाद अरुण तुम गायब हो गए बिल्कुल. All right. I'm sure you must have copied this. Acha, please, once you finish copying, let me know. And some of you joined me late, so you can text me on my WhatsApp also, 9810123649. I repeat, 9810123649. If you have any doubts, even now you can chat. Chat box is slow, you can WhatsApp me also. Okay. Chalo, I think you must have done this. क्या लिख लिया नहीं लिखा बच्चे? Have you guys finished it? Gurdeep, thank you. Acha, you have to tell me. Acha, if you have not finished it, अगर slide छूट गया, मुझे बता देना. I can always go back. But please tell me once you copied it. I'll get used to it. Okay. Okay, Nishta, thank you. Acharya, thank you. Oh, all right. Chalo, next one. Third one. Acha, tell me something. Your parents have expectations from you? I'm sure, yes, they do. Now, tell me something. Maximum expectations or minimum expectations? Gurdeep, Nishtha, Soni, your parents, maximum expectations or minimum expectations? घर पे expectations तो होंगे ना, people will have expectations, right? Arvind, your dad and mom will have expectations, right? So what? Maximum expectations, minimum. Himesh, क्या maximum expectations, minimum expectations? Sunita, maximum, minimum. अच्छा मुझे नाम याद हो जाता है बहुत जल्दी. तेजस्वी इज वेरी क्वाइट. तेजस्वी, मैक्सिमम मिनिमम. रोहित पाल भाई, मैक्सिमम मिनिमम. क्या? व्हाट एक्सपेक्टेशन? मैक्सिमम मिनिमम. Arun, nice. Thank you, Arun. Okay. Maximum. Anshu says maximum. Maximum? Seriously? Maximum? No, 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 no. Your parents only have minimum expected. Minimum, minimum. Come se come. They only want you to qualify the exam. Bas. Yes. Minimum. They only want you to qualify the exam. They don't want you to qualify, get married, have a baby, then you come back home. No, 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 no. Minimum. Minimum you qualify the exam. Yes, life is all about that minimum. Now, right now also in this class also, minimum, pay attention. फिर मर्जी तुम्हारी. Minimum. Standards of conduct, minimum standards of conduct, minimum. So, minimum, standards of minimum standards. Minimum. Not maximum, there's no end to maximum. It's all about minimum standards. Standards of conduct derived from philosophical and religious traditions of society. Religious traditions. So, minimum standards. Minimum, not maximum. And copy this. Look at Karthik, very high up to sky, man. No, 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 no. It's all minimum. I know that everybody will have. Nishtha is the only one who said minimum. Rest all have gone with maximum. Sir, girl से नहीं होती, बस पढ़ लो जितना पढ़ना है, शादी तो होनी है. नहीं 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 बच्चे, ऐसा नहीं है निष्ठा, ऐसा नहीं होता. सबसे एक्सपेक्टेशन होती है. इट्स ओनली मिनिमम, नॉट मैक्सिमम. यार मिनिमम, लाइफ इज ऑल अबाउट द मिनिमम. बच्चे मंदिर जाते तो क्या, मंदिर जाते तो मिनिमम, मिनिमम चप्पल बाहर उतारे. When you go to a temple, minimum what is expected? You leave your footwear outside. चप्पल बाहर उतारे बस. फिर उसके बाद मंदिर के अंदर जाके मर्जी आपकी. आप मंदिर की प्रतिमा देखे, पड़ोस की प्रतिमा देखे, मर्जी तुम्हारी, बट चप्पल बाहर उतारे. मिनिमम, लीव योर फुटवेयर आउटसाइड. मिनिमम. ओके. श्रेया, गुड मॉर्निंग बच्चे. I'm worried about these expected only whether I'll be able to meet the expectations. Shreya, good morning. Okay, Mithilesh, minimum, they just want to see the sun as a respected post. Yes, minimum. It depends stage of life. Nachiketa, good morning. See, life is all about the minimum, bache. Minimum. You know, I'm so happy to see all of you chatting with me early in the morning. Maza aata hai. I don't know whether you like it or not, but I enjoy talking to all of you. You know, okay, noted. All right, chalo. Next one. Acha, in Delhi, acha, I forgot to tell you this. I live and work in Delhi for, I mean, yes, I've been, and what happens in Delhi is, Delhi में campus में अगर आप जाओगे, लड़कों की खास कर आदत होती है, लड़कों की आदत होती है. I've seen boys. See, I come from a tech campus background, so I see boys all the time, boys and girls all the time, and I see these kids हर चीज को बोलते सही है भाई. मुझे आज तक ये सही है भाई नहीं समझ में आया. हर चीज सही है. क्लास कैसा है, सही है. बंदा कैसा है, सही है. हिमेश कैसा है, सही है. तेजस्वी कैसा है, सही है. क्लास कैसे, सही है. मूवी कैसा, सही है. ये सही होता क्या है यार. सड़क पे कोई जा रहा है, सही है भाई. अबे सही होता क्या है. What is right? Tell me something. What is right? सही होता क्या है? It's the same thing. Ethics is about what is right, fair, just, good. What is right? सही होता क्या है? Let me tell you a story here. What is right? What is right? सही होता क्या है? Okay. This is about my elder daughter. I have two daughters, by the way, and this is about elder one. And she was in 7th grade. 7th में थी. She went for maths exam. And maths exam देके घर आई. She came back home and शाम को मैथ्स टीचर का फ़ोन आता है टू माई वाइफ कि मैडम कल आप स्कूल आ सकते हो, कैन यू कम टू स्कूल टुमारो? माई वाइफ्स फर्स्ट, लुक एट द कोइंसिडेंस, मॉर्निंग मैथ्स एग्जाम एंड इवनिंग मैथ्स टीचर कॉल्स अप. And first question was from my side, was she caught cheating? क्या cheating करते पकड़ी गई? The teacher said, no, 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 there's something else. Please come tomorrow, we'll talk about it. Wife was, I mean, obviously यार टीचर का फोन आता है शाम को और बुलाती कि कल आप स्कूल आओ, तो टेंशन तो होगी ज़रूर. And evening when I went back from office, she said, यार कल स्कूल जाना है. I said, मेरे को नहीं जाना, तुमको जाना है, तुमको बुलाया है, मेरे को नहीं फोन आया, तुमको आया. Typical of husbands, pushed on the wife. And next day morning she went to school. And you know, in India teachers की बहुत ही अच्छी आदत होती है, सीधे मुद्दे पे नहीं आएंगे, बड़ी लंबी सी भूमिका बनाएंगे. They will make a great background. Your child is a good child, she's good with studies and all that. उसके बाद they'll come to the issue. And same thing happened. And the teacher said, कि yesterday we noticed something peculiar about your daughter. What she was doing was, she used to do her maths questions, and after finishing a maths question, she used to keep her answer sheet on the side. And right behind her was a best friend sitting. And the best friend was copying from your daughter's answer sheet. You got the whole problem. She would just solve, keep it, the best friend पीछे copy मार रही थी. And the teacher went and warned my daughter कि भाई इस तरफ रखो. But surprisingly, my daughter never bothered about it. She kept keeping it on this side. My wife understood the whole problem, even I'm sure you must have understood. My wife felt very bad. She felt very bad. She said, what the hell is she doing? बड़ा बुरा लगा उनको, बड़ा बुरा लगा. And she wrote an apology letter and she came back home and घर आके मेरे को फ़ोन किया, यार उससे बात करो यार, talk to her, what is she doing? अभी ये हाल है, बाद में क्या करेगी? Then I said, ठीक है, घर आके बात कर लूँगा. And my daughter reached home, स्कूल से घर आई. And जैसे ही घर आई, there was a massive fight between the mother and the daughter. जबरदस्त लड़ाई. You know how kids are. अपनी गलती मानेंगे थोड़ी. They were fighting like anything. And शाम को जब मैं ऑफिस से पहुंचा, I could hear the noise in the ground floor itself. My house is in the first floor. I could hear the noise in the ground floor itself. I said, यार, this is not the time to go in. अगर मैं इस टाइम ऊपर गया ना, I thought कि यार उनको पहले लड़ने दो फिर वापस. I was about to turn back. When I was about to turn back, my younger one saw me. छोटी वाली ने देख लिया बालकनी से. अरे पापा, where are you going? आप कहाँ जा रहे हो? आप भी आओ, ऊपर आओ, ऊपर आओ, ऊपर आओ. कहाँ जा रहे हो आप? ऊपर आओ. Nothing else to do. I just went in, and I sat down. Both were screaming at each other. I can't speak from a wife, from a kid side. So after a while, my elder one saw me. She said, Dad, good you are here. I said, yes, tell me. She said, Dad, you taught me cheating is wrong. I said, yes, I was not cheating. You taught me helping is right. I was just helping my friend. Now, how to explain to a 7th grade kid that helping an exam is not right? वो सही नहीं है भाई, वो सही नहीं है. So the point is, what is right can change from time to time. Helping somebody is good, but helping somebody in exam is wrong. For example, if I kill someone, I land up in jail. But on the other side, if a soldier kills, a soldier gets a medal. So what is right can change from time to time. What is right can change from time to time. What is good can change from time to time. This makes ethics very dynamic. Remember the word, ethics becomes very dynamic. Copy this. Religious tradition. Rakesh. Shreya, good morning. Kritika, good morning, बच्चे. Arun, my voice is like Kapil Dev. Oh, seriously? My voice is like Kapil Dev? In good sense, bad sense? Sir, the word expresses a sense of situation. Sahi hai bhai. Okay. Rakesh, religious tradition of society means, Rakesh, lot of our morals comes from religious traditions. धर्म से religion से बहुत सारी चीजें हम borrow करते हैं, morals especially. Sir, it is wrong for a friend. This will make her friend. Okay. ईशु यादव, ईशु गुड मॉर्निंग बच्चे. ईशु कोई दुआ सलाम नहीं, सीधे सवाल पे आ गई ईशु. I am looking for this answer. What is right, what is wrong? It depends from situation to situation, बच्चे. ईशु, it changes from situation to situation. हाँ. Okay, I hope you must have copied this. Have you copied? Yes or no? Kritika, where are you from? Ramana, good morning. You know, there are a lot of them who are there, but they don't say anything. They just keep watching me. Guys, if you're watching me, Jenish, how's it going? Shobit Tyagi, for example, Manish Swami is there. They're all very quiet people. They don't say anything. Sohini also doesn't speak much. Yes, Acharya, I've done that. Okay, done. Okay, noted. Thank you. All right. Next. Ethics refers to, understand this, I'm summarizing it. Ethics refers to this. It's a branch of philosophy which seeks to address concepts of right and wrong. Please remember this. So, ethics deals with what is right, what is wrong. It's a branch of philosophy. It's ethics is derived from philosophy, which talks about what is right and what is wrong. Ethics is about this. Concern with human conduct. How should human behave with others? Forget the law. How should I behave with you? How should I behave with others? Human conduct. How should I behave with my family members? How should I behave with strangers? Why is it wrong to hurt strangers? Why is it wrong to lie to others? Human conduct. Last one. Examination of moral judgments. Moral judgments. You know something we call people, हम लोग ना हर वक्त judge करते हैं किसी को. We always judge others. We call somebody good. Oh, Arvind is a good person. Oh, Shalini is a good person. Oh, Hitler is evil. Smoking is bad. Drinking is good. Yes. No, drinking is bad. Don't take it personally. Don't. Drinking is bad. These are all moral judgments. These are all moral judgments. So, how do we make these moral judgments? How do we make these moral judgments? All that examination of moral judgments. And the last one. Guide leading a good. Oh, copy this. Copy this. Then we'll talk about this. Ekta Kumari, good morning. What is ought means? We have to do it. Ought means karna hi karna hai. Ought. हमें करना क्या चाहिए? Ought. What we are supposed to do. Kritika, Assam. Which part of Assam? Tezpur, Guwahati, Dispur, where? Mithilesh, it's minimum. In general, parents have that much expected, which are good for child. Yes, Mithilesh, parents should have that much. Okay, nice, Kritika. Guwahati, great. Okay, so the next one. Copied, and I have a question to all of you. I'm sure you must have copied this. Acha, this statement can come in assertion reasoning. This statement, assertion reasoning. You know, ethics examines our moral judgments. That means when we make judgments like, oh, this is right, this is wrong, this is good, that is bad, that is evil. So all that is nothing but moral judgment. So ethics examines that. Okay, one last question. Is your life good? मुझे बताओ. Is your life good? Rohit Pal, Rohit Sharma, is your life good? Arvind, is your life good? Nair, is your life good? Kritika, is your life good? Sony is missing in action. Sorry, I'll not call out Sony now because Sony is not there now. Is your life good? Devanshu, is your life good? Is your life good? Yes or no? Gurdeep, is your life good? Gurdeep is thinking, is my life good? कहाँ यार? कहाँ सर? सुबह सुबह उठ के क्लास में बैठे हुए जिंदगी अच्छी कैसे हो सकती है? सीरियसली सर, नौकरी नहीं है, ये नहीं है, जिंदगी अच्छी कैसे हो सकती है? घर वाले दुखी करते रहते हैं हर वक्त, शादी कर लो. निष्ठा, लाइफ अच्छी कैसे हो सकती है? राइट निष्ठा? इज योर लाइफ गुड? वैभव, गुड मॉर्निंग बच्चे. गुड. सर, किस पर्सनालिटी ने एथिक्स के बारे में क्या कहा, ये इंपॉर्टेंट है क्या एग्जाम में? नहीं ऋत्विक, दैट्स नॉट नीडेड. ऋत्विक, अच्छा इसी के लिए ये जरूरत नहीं, यू डोंट हैव टू कॉपी द नेम्स ऑफ द स्कॉलर्स. नहीं. Yes, Sohini, right and wrong. That's Sohini, you're there. I thought you're not there. Very good, sir. Gurdeep says very good. Anshu says both, sir. Good as well as bad. Mithilesh says yes. Nishtha says yes, sir. So my life is good because I'm a good person. Okay, Nishtha, great. Actually, let me tell you something. Life is good. Trust me. Life is good. What is wrong is the choices we make. What is wrong is the bad decisions. What is wrong is the bad relationships. What is wrong is the bad career choices. What is the problem is we make mistakes because of our stupidity. Life is good. And what makes your life bad is the choices you make. Always remember this, the less mistakes you make in life, your life is good. आपकी जिंदगी बहुत अच्छी है, बहुत अच्छी है. Only thing that's wrong is the mistakes we make. Wrong decisions, wrong relationship, wrong choices. And that's why ethics comes in. Ethics helps you in making the right decisions. Ethics helps you in making the right choices. So that's the last part here. Ethics is an attempt to help humans in leading a good life by applying moral principles. By learning ethics, you learn to make good choices. You learn to minimize mistakes. Understand this. Minimize mistakes. अब गलतियां कम करो. You have to learn to minimize mistakes. The less mistakes you make, life becomes better. The more mistakes you make, your life becomes horrible. Life is good. It's the mistakes we make. Copy this. ठीक है, चल रहा है, बस सिलेक्शन हो जाए. ओ गॉड. सात्विक पांडे जी बोलते चल रहा है सर. You know something, I don't understand this. यार, you're all young people, young, full of energy. And मैं किससे पूछ रहा हूँ, और भाई, how's life? Some of the kids will say, oh, life is good, sir, very good. Look at Gurdeep, very good. Nishta says, oh, good, life is good, I'm a good person, life is good. One person says, सर चल रही है सर, कट रही है. काट रहे हैं सर. अबे किसको काट रहे हो? क्या काट रहे हो? किसको काट रहे हो? चल रही है. Guys, Satvik, please. Life is good. Trust me. Be enthusiastic. मजाक नहीं कर रहा हूं. I'll talk about this later also. चलो, copy this. Karthik Anand, lack of ethics taught in childhood and present generation going to corrupt society even more. All right. Soini, good one. Okay, look at this. When I पूछा how's life? Life is good. Rohit Sharma says, yes sir, सही है. मैंने बोला ना सही है. Rohit used the word सही है. You know, पता नहीं लड़कों को बीमारी है, मालूम, हर चीज सही है. Rohit is there on the chat box. Rohit says sahi hai. Look at Rohit. Okay. Tejasvi, good one. Life is good when we live happy, automatically sad part gets blurred. Putting 100% potential to work, no regret for failures. True. Thank you guys for all the responses. Nice. Ekta Kumar, yes, my life is good because I'm enjoying my study. Ekta, seriously enjoying the class? दीपांशु गजबे चल रहा है, क्या बात है. देवांशु बोलता है गजबे चल रहा है. देवांशु तुम तो छा गए बॉस. All right. Arvind is very quiet. Nair is also very quiet. Okay. Chalo. Chetan, tit for tat is ethical or not ethical? Look at this. Look at this. You know, Acha, this is for all of you. Chetan ने कोई दुआ सलाम नहीं. There is no good morning, namaste, sat sri akal, कुछ नहीं. Chetan says, is tit for tat ethical, unethical? चेतन, किसने क्या किया तुम्हारे साथ, या तुम क्या करने वाले हो? You know, at your age, when you ask me such questions, that means somebody has done something to you. That's why you want to do something back. Tit for tat. Is it right, do you say? You think tit for tat is good? Okay, chalo. Noted. Let's go. Let's go. Life is good. Jungshi, thank you. Depending how we perceive things. Okay, all right. Next one. So, where do we get your ethics from? Acha, please remember, I'm explaining each and everything so that even you get any kind of assertion, reasoning, you should be able to answer it. Okay, all right. These are fundamental. Next source of ethics. Where do you get your sense of right and wrong? आपने सही गलत सीखा कहाँ से? Where did you learn right and wrong? आपने सही गलत सीखा कहाँ से? Source of ethics. Where do you get it from? कहाँ से? कैसे? 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 Dhirendra says, Anshu, thank you Anshu. Thank you. Anshu says, this feels like offline class. Thank you Anshu. Thank you. I'm glad that you feel like this. Anshu, thank you. I don't know how many others feel like that, but at least I'm happy that one person feels this is like offline class. Great. All right. Rohan says, apne parents or teachers say. Nishtha says, Ma. Nishtha, why not Papa? Look at Nishtha. Nishtha, I'm a father. मैं भी अपनी बेटियों को सिखाता हूँ यार. क्या निष्ठा ने पापा को तो अलग ही कर दिया? Only Ma. Okay. Society from parents, Ma, teachers, society, some of the people are surroundings and few through experience. Okay, Ashi. Ashi, good morning, bache. Gurdi from my parents. Sachin Sarnik says society say, all right. And from parents, teachers, elder persons, all right. Arun Vashisht, all right. Ishu says, we don't know ethics. Oh, Ishu, sahi galat, sahi galat. At first, parents and teachers say, Shobit Tyagi, good morning. Shobit Mithilesh, parents and observations. Parents, some of my teachers who saw potential in me from old literature, from ancestors. Okay, Karthik, ancestors. Family, Shul. Adinath, Pandurang, Gole. Adinath, one more Maharashtrian, great. Sachin, mother and father. Okay, now I'll tell you my own example. You know, when I was a child, I was a very naughty kid. You know, मैं बड़ा शरारती बच्चा था. I was extremely naughty. And my mother used to teach me, जब मैं छोटा था ना, my mother used to tell me, झूठ बोलना पाप है. Listen to it, झूठ बोलना पाप है. Lying is a sin. I'm sure आपने भी घर पे सुना होगा, झूठ बोलना पाप है, घड़े के नीचे सांप है, all that सुना होगा. She taught me lying is a sin. झूठ बोलना पाप है. When I grew up, I suddenly realized my mother's teaching me wrong things. She's teaching me wrong things. झूठ बोलना पाप नहीं, झूठ बोलना गलत है. But what she was doing, by saying lying is a sin, she was trying to put the fear of God in me. ऊपर वाला देख रहा है, God is watching you. Soni, God is watching you. Nishtha, God is watching you. Gurdeep, ऊपर वाला सब देख रहा है. देवांशु, ऊपर वाला सब देख रहा है. God and religion. We borrow a lot of our right and wrong from God, religion, God said this, religion said that, we follow it. Even the bad things we pick it up. You know something, good things are bad things also we pick up. So a primary sense of right, you know something, I am very sure, every house in a country, sorry, every home in a country will have a corner for God. हमारे घर में भगवान के लिए कोना होता जरूर है. आई एम वेरी श्योर आपके मोबाइल फोन में भी भगवान जी होंगे. यस, अब नहीं है तो प्रीलिम्स के एक हफ्ते पहले आ जाएंगे. गॉड, that's the first source. I'll talk about this later also. Ethics and religion, very important question for you guys this year. Assumption reasoning is concept B. We'll talk about that part. Next one, human conscience, our experiences, our conscience. As we grow up, we develop a conscience. As we grow up, we develop experiences. The more experienced we become, we realize this is right or this is wrong. Experience ke saath saath. And next one, good human beings, role models. Role models. Some of us have role models, inspired by somebody. Oh, Abdul Kalam Sahab inspires you. You follow his ideas. Vivekananda inspires you. Mahatma Gandhi inspires you. Guru Nanak Sahab inspires you. Buddha inspires you. Role models, good human beings. And the last one, laws made by state and government, political power, laws. Now these are the sources of right and wrong. Copy this. Ritvik, from family first, then realizing some situation which happened in life. All right. Sony, Ramanna, from parents, friends, teachers, colleagues, ancient scriptures, from all the society. All right. Jenish, thank you. ऋत्विक सेज एनर्जेटिक क्लास. ऋत्विक, बुढ़ापे में क्या एनर्जी बॉस? अब तो एनर्जी बची कहाँ है ऋत्विक भाई? द एनर्जी इज आई गेट फ्रॉम यू गाइस. योर चैट बॉक्स गिव्स मी द एनर्जी. Ritvik wants to know my name. Acha guys, you know my name? I'm sure you all know my name. नहीं? हमारे अंदर ही होता है भगवान. यश निष्ठा, हमारे अंदर ही भगवान. Okay, Chetan, Bhagavad Gita among other sources. Yes, absolutely. Chetan, it can be Bhagavad Gita, it can be Ramayana, it can be whatever. So God, religion, human conscience. You know, suppose you're a follower of Jesus, you follow Bible, you read Bible. Bible can be a source. You are a follower of Guru Nanak Dev Ji, so you follow his ideas. So all that comes here, Shreya, are you there? Ashi said hello and after, okay, Ashi is also there, all right. Issue noted, all right. Acha, sorry, I didn't tell you my name. I am Professor KMK.M. Pathi, P-A-T-H-I. You can call it Pathi, or if you're from Odisha, you can call it Pati, P-A-T-H-I. So K-M-P-A-T-H-I. And please don't Google it immediately. आप मेरे बारे में Google बाद में कर लेना. K-M-P-A-T-H-I. P-A-T-H-I. K space, M space, Pathi. P-A-T-H-I. Pathi or Pati or whatever. Done. Okay. Nishtha, I just gave you my name, bachche. K-M-P-A-T-H-I. K-M Pathi or K-M Pati. P-A-T-H-I. Got it. All right. Nishtha, political power, not party, political power. Lok Sabha, MPs, they make laws, right? Legislature, it's not political party, but it's political power. Laws made by state and government. Nishtha, it's political power, not... Okay, next one, ethics and law. What's the connection? It's an important question. Ethics and law, abhi tak question nahi aaya, better be clear. Acha, once you become an engineer, अपने को प्रोफेशनल कोड्स तो फॉलो करना ही है. वी हैव टू फॉलो प्रोफेशनल कोड्स, बट along with that we are citizens also. So as a citizen, I have to follow something called law. So that's why ethics and law, what's the difference? Now look at the difference. Ethics develops gradually, slowly with people's awareness. As you become more and more aware, you slowly develop it, slowly. Law is written and enforced by government. Laws are enforced. Laws are made by parliament, enforced by police, enforced. External, this is more internal. Ethics is good life, how to make your life better, personal life, good life. This is public conduct, how to behave in public. It's about guidelines to be a good professional, This is about public conduct. Copy this. Sure, thank you for saying that. अच्छा, स्टॉप गूगलिंग मी गाइज, क्लास में ध्यान दो. नाम बताने का मतलब है कि शुरू हो जाते हो गूगल में ढूंढना चालू. आई एम वेरी श्योर सम ऑफ यू हैव ऑलरेडी स्टार्टेड. धीरेन्द्र कैसा चल रहा है बच्चे? प्रद्युमन कैसा, क्या हो रहा है प्रद्युमन? एंड प्लीज गुरदीप, वंस यू फिनिश लेट मी नो बच्चे. गुरदीप, श्रेया, ऋत्विक, प्लीज लेट मी नो. आशी, done. Okay, Kasturi, thank you. Kasturi Das, thank you. कृतिका, नाइस, चलो थैंक यू. अच्छा, आई यार मैं सोने नहीं दूंगा आप लोगों को. आई विल नॉट लेट यू स्लीप, ट्रस्ट मी. आई कीप कॉलिंग यू आउट गाइस. मेरे को याद रहता है ना, मैं बुलाता रहूंगा आप लोगों को. सो डोंट. आई नो वन ऑफ द बिगेस्ट प्रॉब्लम्स ऑनलाइन में, यार चालू करके लगा के सो रहे, लिख रहे, सो रहे. नहीं 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 नहीं, आई विल नॉट लेट यू स्लीप. आई विल नॉट. सोना मना है, सोना मना है. चलो नेक्स्ट वन, एथिक्स एंड रिलीजन, की वन. आशी गोइंग ग्रेट. चलो प्रदीप, नोट कर लिया? ओके, डन. रिटन. ओके गुरदीप, थैंक यू. शुभ्रा, हाउ इज इट गोइंग शुभ्रा? नोटेड, ऑल राइट. चलो, ethics and religion. Okay, now a very big question. Acha, for the next 10 minutes, please keep religion outside the class. अपने रिलीजन को, भगवान को क्लास के बाहर. घर पे भगवान जी को रहने दो, क्लास के अंदर मत लाना प्लीज, फॉर नेक्स्ट 10 मिनट्स. ठीक है? एंड जरा सोच के देखो, डू वी नीड रिलीजन टू मेक अस मॉरल? लुक एट द क्वेश्चन. डू वी नीड रिलीजन टू मेक पीपल मॉरल? क्या बोलते हो, हाँ या ना? Do I need God to tell me what is right and wrong? Please remember, you are engineers. You studied science all your life. You are engineers, 2 + 2 4. Now as an engineer, tell me, do we need God to tell me what is right, what is wrong? One of the biggest issues in engineering ethics is this only. As a professional engineer, do I need, as a man of science, as a person of science, do I need God or religion to tell me what is right, what is wrong? क्या बोलते हो? क्या बोलते हो? Gurdeep says, no, sir. Acharya says no, sir. Rohit Pal says no, sir. Are you sure? Shubhra, thank you for saying that. Arjit Raut, Arjit, are you sleeping? Arjit, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Kritika, Ashi, we don't. No, sir, we don't religion to judge what is right, what is wrong. Kritika, thank you. Adinath, no, I think we need. Okay, Nishta says, I think so, we need. All right, we need. Okay. I'm glad one person said you need. Okay. This is one of the biggest issues we have. Engineering and religion. Big issue. Chalo. Okay. Sachin says no, sir. All right, chalo. Now understand something. Religion is a source of morality for the followers. Religion is equal to followers. I follow Buddha, so I follow Buddha's rules. I follow Guru Nanak Dev, I follow Guru Nanak Dev's rules. I follow Jesus, I follow his rules. I follow a certain religion, I follow his rules. Ethics is more secular. It's for everyone, common. So religion is equal to followers. I follow a certain religion, so I follow that. Whereas ethics is equal to secular, more secular. It's common to everybody. Okay, let's go to Manchester. I don't know to go to Manchester. It's Sunday morning. Oh God, I'm a big Liverpool fan. Do you guys watch football by any chance? English Premier League football. Last evening there was a Liverpool match. I'm a big Liverpool fan, but still I'm taking you guys to Manchester. Let's go to Manchester. Let's go to Manchester. And Himesh, yes, religion needs society for the moral practice. I think humanity should come first. Okay. This is Ekta Kumari. Humanity should come first. Nachiketa says no, we need rules and books. Ramana says yes, sir. Pradyum says yes, we need. Okay. A lot of them have said we need. Okay. Oh, by the way, Ramana's DP itself has God. Great, Ramana, good. Now, let's go to this hospital, St. Mary's Hospital. We go to meet them. We go to St. Mary's Hospital to meet these two people. This is Michael and this Reina. That's Michael and this Reina. Tejasvi all the way from Mumbai. Tejasvi and Rohit all the way, both are living in Mumbai. So Tejasvi and Rohit Pal, both all the way from Mumbai, go to Manchester to meet this couple, Michael and Reina. They have recently become parents. And Reina had given birth to twin girls. So they all the way, Rohit and Tejasvi reach. They reach the hospital, St. Mary's Hospital. They reach the hospital, and जैसे hospital पहुंचते हैं, Michael is there to receive them. क्योंकि मुंबई से आ रहे हैं, इतने दूर से आ रहे हैं. Tejasvi congratulates Michael. Rohit gives gifts to Michael for the babies, and immediately Rohit says, Michael, यार अपना बच्चों को तो दिखाओ यार, बेटे को तो दिखाओ यार, हम इतनी दूर से हैं, बेटे को तो दिखाओ यार. And Michael says, yeah, of course, come. And Michael takes Tejasvi and Rohit to meet the babies, his daughters. And you know, hospital nursery में क्या होता है, glass enclosure. आप baby के पास नहीं जा सकते. You have to see the baby from the glass enclosure. So they take them there, and वहाँ there's a glass enclosure. So go there, and वहाँ से खड़े होके Michael points out glass enclosure. Michael points out Tejasvi को दिखाता है. Yeah, those are my babies. Whoa. And both Tejasvi and Rohit was looking for कहाँ? I can't see. किधर? दिख नहीं रहा यार, किधर? Michael says, look at that. They are my sweethearts. Can't you see them? Actually, the problem was Tejasvi and Rohit were looking for twins. 2 cradles. Twin babies मतलब 2 babies मतलब 2 cradle, 2 पालना. But he was pointing to one. Now Tejasvi look at it very intently. Rohit also looks at the cradle where Michael was pointing to, look at very intently. And जैसे वो देखते हैं, Tejasvi and Rohit are in a shock of their life, because life में ऐसा कभी देखा ही नहीं था. They look at the cradle and they see this. They see twins, but not exactly twins. These are the twins, co-joined twins. 2 babies, but joined from the hips. Tejasvi had a shock. Rohit, what the hell? ये क्या है यार, बोलते नहीं है बट क्या है क्या. And Michael very proudly introduces, Michael says, this is Jodie and this is Murray. That's Jodie and that's Murray. Very proudly he says. Now Tejasvi and Rohit look at the babies very carefully and they realize this girl, Jodie, is turning blue. She was turning little blue. And there was a doctor. So Rohit asks the doctor, doctor, what is happening? Why is she turning blue? The doctor says the problem is, now one more shocking news. Doctor says the problem is Jodie has a heart, Murray doesn't have a heart. That means this girl's sister, twin sister, does not have a heart. So that's why Jodie, this girl, is pumping blood for this girl also. Can you imagine, इतनी छोटी सी बच्ची, नन्ही सी शिशु, बच्ची भी नहीं, नन्ही सी शिशु, pumping blood for two bodies? Can you imagine the strain? सोच के देखो यार. या अपना एक शरीर के लिए मुश्किल होता है. Pumping blood for one body itself is difficult. Now here she is pumping blood for two bodies. That's why she was turning blue with all the strain. Now you ask the doctor, doctor, what's going to happen? Doctor says if Jodie continues to pump blood like this, Jodie will die. And if Jodie dies, Murray will also die because Murray doesn't have a heart. So you ask the doctor, doctor, solution kya hai? Doctor says there's only one solution. Separate the twins. If we separate the twins, कम से कम जोड़ी तो बच जाएगी. If you separate the twins, at least one will survive. So you ask the doctor, doctor, then why not doing the surgery? आप separate कर क्यों नहीं रहे? Then the doctor points to Michael. यार इनको समझाओ, अपने दोस्त को समझाओ. Now you look at Michael. Michael, what's wrong with you? अच्छा, suppose if you are in Michael's position, आप क्या करते? Gurdeep, what will you do? You are in Michael's position. What will you do? You have twin babies like this, and you know very well if you don't separate, what will you do here? क्या करोगे? Will you allow the doctor to do the surgery or will you not? क्या करोगे? Ekta, what will you do? Kritika, what will you do? Will you allow the doctor to separate or not? क्या करोगे? Oh, Vaibhav is a PSG fan. Nice. Okay, Kritika, big fan of football. Which club? Kritika, we are not talking about atheism here, बच्चे. Ashi, I'll definitely allow. Ashi and Vaibhav Kumar Verma go for separation. Okay, nice. But the point is, you lose one baby, बच्चे. एक बच्चा जाएगा. Ashi, Vaibhav, if you separate, one will die. You lose one of your babies. Gurdeep, I am speechless in this situation. Absolutely. Nishtha says, I'll allow. Kritika, PSG. Okay, PSG fans. Acharya says, I'll separate them. Okay. Okay, Karthik Arvind says, cut Mary out of Jodie. Oh God, Karthik. Okay, Sachin not allow. Ritvik says, allow. बहुत hard है sir बोलना. Pradyum, यही तो है. Something better than nothing. I allow for the surgery. Ritvik, you're an Arsenal fan? Ritvik, Arsenal is doing great. Seriously. Probably this year will win the championship. मैं allow करूंगा. We are unable to take a decision, sir. Both are equal to us as a child. Rohit, I can understand. Rohit, तुम तो उधर खड़े हो यार. Rohit and Tejasvi, तुम लोग तो उधर हो. Rohan, sir, as a pain involved make us so bad, we'll let the situation to God seek miracle and blessings. Okay, at least one will say, okay, Nishta. All right. Now understand this. You know, you look at Michael. And you know what the problem was? Michael refused to allow surgery. Not because he loved the child. Michael's problem was something else. Michael did not allow the doctor to touch the baby. Michael said, my babies are God's gift. Religion, God's gift. You cannot touch the babies. My babies are God's gift. You cannot touch the babies. God has given me like it. God will take care of the babies. Look at what he says in newspaper. The girl's parents were devout Roman Catholics and believed that nature should be allowed to take its course, stating, we have faith in God and we are quite happy for God's will to decide what happens to our two young daughters. God's will, Bhagwan ki marzi. He refused. Bhagwan ki marzi. Now doctors are in a serious dilemma. डॉक्टर्स को पता था कि अगर हम सर्जरी करें एक को तो बचा सकते हैं कम से कम, एंड इफ आई डोंट डू द सर्जरी बोथ विल डाई. डॉक्टर ट्राई टू कन्विंस माइकल दैट लेट्स एटलीस्ट हैव वन, नहीं तो दोनों जाएंगे. माइकल सेड नो 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 नो, गॉड्स गिफ्ट. डॉक्टर्स ट्राई टॉकिंग टू द मदर, थिंकिंग मदर्स इंस्टिंक्ट, कम से एक बच्चा तो. मदर सेड नथिंग डूइंग. They went and spoke to the church father, priest. उसको समझाने की कोशिश की कि यार इसको समझाओ. उसने बोला nothing doing, कुछ नहीं, छूना तक नहीं है इसको. And the priest said, if you touch the baby, there will be mass protest. उसने वो भी धमकी दे दी. Finally, doctors approached the court. कोर्ट के पास गए. And London Metropolitan Court heard the case the same day, and within couple of hours they decided. They allowed the doctors the permission to separate both. दोनों को अलग करने के लिए. Separate both. And the doctors went ahead with the surgery. It was a very long surgery. After 10 to 12 hours of surgery, they separated the twins. And once the twins were separated, कुछ देर बाद Murray passed away. That's Murray's casket. And Michael was heartbroken. Not heartbroken because he lost a child, not heartbroken because they violated God's rules. And you know what? Michael ने 6-7 महीने दूसरी बच्ची को छुआ तक नहीं, जोड़ी को छुआ तक नहीं. Yes, he didn't even touch the other girl. And slowly after 6 or 7 months, slowly 7 महीने बाद slowly started warming up. You know, बच्चा घर पे खेलता है तो धीरे धीरे get used to that. You start loving the child. अपना ही खून है यार. And Jodie survived. And Jodie grew up to be like this. Jodie looks like this now. Cute, right? Boys, क्या बोलते हो? प्रतिबन क्या बोलते हो? Cute, right? Jodie looks like this now. Jodie survived. And now Michael says, religion blinded me. That's why Karl Marx said, religion is the opium of masses. You know, religion is good, but blind faith is bad. You should not be blind about it. You should be a little practical about it. Religion के नाम पे superstition नहीं होना चाहिए अपने पास. You should not have that blind faith. No. We are all people of science. Me, you, we are all people of science. We should not have that blind faith नहीं होना चाहिए. So that is what the connection between religion and ethics is all about. Ethics is about rules of living. Religion is about God's command. God told you so. Ethics is grounded in reason, your thinking, rationality. You know, थोड़ी देर के लिए माइकल भूल गया था कि एक से कुछ नहीं से एक बच्चा. Instead of nothing, at least I have one daughter. Michael forgot that. Reason. And religion is about divine authority. Divine, God said that. Copy the difference. I hope you enjoyed the trip. If you enjoyed the trip, then I'll take you on lots of trips. अगर नहीं चाहिए, सुबह सुबह घूमने का मन नहीं है, तो मटिया देंगे. We'll leave the trips out. Done. Okay. निष्ठा, डॉक्टर भी भगवान के समान होते हैं. Yes. Yes, Nishtha, she's cute. Okay. Nishtha, I'm waiting for the boys to say something. All the boys are quiet. यार, oh God, boys are still staring at Jodie. अरे यार, घूरना बंद करो यार. I say, you know what? Stories are the best way to learn concepts. Stories are the best way to understand things. As a father, for Michael, it was difficult. That's to think practically. That's doctor's right work. Yes, Tejasvi, good one. Yes, Tejasvi, very true. As a father, he was very emotional at that moment. Adinath, thank you. Done. Okay, Acharya, done. Let's move. All right, let's move to the next one. Now there are three parts of ethics. Ethics के तीन parts होते हैं. There are three strands of ethics, and I want you to follow this very carefully. Three strands of ethics. First one is personal moral rules, personal ethics, personal moral rules. Conscience, I'll discuss this later. Conscience means antaratma. You. We all have a conscience. I'll talk about conscience later. Personal. First is personal. आपके अपने कुछ असूल हैं या नहीं है? Do you have any rules for yourself? Personal moral rules. Second one is conventional morality. Society, conventional. Social norms. Society. This is personal. And the last one is professional codes. Professional codes. Professional code. There are three parts here. This is not very important for you for the exam, but this one, conscience, is important and ये important. दोनों हम discuss करेंगे बाद में. As the class goes on, I'll discuss it. Conscience, I'll discuss separately. Codes, last few classes will be only on codes. So there are three strands here. Personal, आपके अपने कुछ असूल, conventional morality, common morality, समाज, society. Last one is professional, codes of ethics. Copy this. All right, chalo, done. Okay. Ritik, why is it your time zone says 11:42 a.m.? Ritvik, तुम्हारा time क्यों 11:42 दिखा रहा है? Your laptop timing is something is wrong or what is wrong? बाकी सबका 10, 13 सही टाइम दिखा रहा है. शुभ्रा, थैंक यू बच्चे. चलो, नेक्स्ट वन, पर्सनल मॉरल्स. आपके अपने कुछ असूल. फर्स्ट वन, पर्सनल मॉरल्स. अच्छा, रिमेंबर समथिंग, एज एन इंजीनियर वी नीड टू हैव दीज मॉरल्स. फर्स्ट वन, हेल्प योर फैमिली. डोंट यू अग्री? इट्स अ वेरी बिग रूल फॉर अस. अच्छा, अगर मैं आपसे पूछूं आपके अपने क्या असूल है, आई एम वेरी श्योर वन ऑफ द फर्स्ट थिंग विल से इज हेल्प योर फैमिली. अच्छा, फैमिली फर्स्ट. डोंट यू थिंक सो? फैमिली फर्स्ट. वी लाइक टू डू थिंग्स फॉर द फैमिली. अब इस वक्त यूर सिटिंग एट होम, इस वक्त अगर आपके पापा ने बुलाया, योर डैड कॉल्स यू, यू विल गो टू हेल्प योर डैड. आई एम वेरी श्योर. क्लास छोड़ के विल गो एंड हेल्प योर डैड. फैमिली फर्स्ट. Help your family. That's one of the big rules we have. Personal morals. Second personal moral, help your group. अच्छा, what is help your group, by the way? कॉपी करो, बताओ, what is help your group? ग्रुप को हेल्प करना क्या होता है, बताओ. All right. What is help your group is all about? रमेश नोट्स मिलेंगे क्या सर पीडीएफ फॉर्म में? रमेश भाई, एक देयर इज समथिंग कॉल्ड गुड मॉर्निंग, नमस्ते, शुभ प्रभात, कुछ तो होता है या नहीं होता है? सीधे मुद्दे की बात, पीडीएफ मिलेगा सर या नहीं मिलेगा? नहीं मिलेगा बॉस पीडीएफ। आई टोल्ड यू इन द बिगनिंग इटसेल्फ, पीडीएफ किसी को नहीं दूंगा, आप लिखोगे तो याद रहेगा। ओके, teamwork and growing together. What do you mean? Helping family is the most important. True. Okay. Yeah, Ritik, server problem. Okay. Teamwork and growing together. Okay. Helping your peers whom you spend more time with. Okay. जो भी किसी को जरूरत हो help we should. Okay. Friends and society, sir. A person will live with. Helping friends for studies. Okay, Shreya. All right. I'll tell you what helping a group is all about. Group. You know, there was a time I used to teach a camp. I used to teach a course. Friend circle, yeah, I'm coming to that. Arun, Karthik, wait, Himesh, great. Okay, you know, once upon a time, I used to teach a course in a campus outside Delhi. दिल्ली के बाहर कैंपस में पढ़ाना जाता था. And because the registrar was a friend, and it used to be it's just a 1 semester course, एक sem का course था. So I used to go there, and I used to go finish, and I used to go from Delhi, 3-4 दिन रुका, take my classes, come back to Delhi. That was the routine. And once I was there for classes, and my friend, the registrar, he appointed me in the discipline committee. I'm sure you know all colleges, all universities have discipline committees. So he made me member of a discipline committee as an external member. And I said, fine, ठीक है यार, फर्क नहीं पड़ता. I told him it's okay, चलो कोई नहीं. And next time when I was there for lectures, he called me up a little late in the evening. शाम को phone आता है कि यार tomorrow morning we need your help. I said, tell me. He said, yeah, tomorrow morning we plan to inspect boys' hostel, and we want you as a discipline committee member. अच्छा, he said inspect. Inspect का मतलब होता है raid boys' hostel. Inspect is a सरकारी भाषा. Raid boys' hostel. So I said, what time you plan to inspect the boys' hostel? He says, morning 4 o'clock. I said, यार पागल हो गया, सुबह 4 बजे. He said, नहीं, that's the best time to be there because those guys will be sleeping. पकड़ सकते हैं अपन लोग. I said, ठीक है. अगले दिन सुबह हम 4 बजे पहुंच गए. The dean, discipline, security, senior, everybody was there in the boys' hostel बाहर गेट पे. सब मिले, जमा हुए. 4 o'clock, can you imagine? 4 बजे सुबह हम boys' hostel के अंदर. You know, I was there to enjoy the fun. बड़ा मजा आता है इन चीज़ों में. So they घुसे, they knocked the room, लड़कों को उठाया, सोतों को बाहर, they pulled each and every one out, एक करके बाहर. सब गालियाँ देते हुए, सब बेंच स्टोक्स करते हुए बाहर निकलते रहते. इंग्लिश क्रिकेटर को यार सब बाहर निकल रहे, बाहर आए सब. And I was laughing to myself. And finally they found some beer bottles and some cigarette packets. कुछ लड़कों के कमरे में beer bottle मिल गई और cigarette packets मिल गए, बस. 7 boys were detained, 7 को detain कर दिया. And all the 7 were presented in front of the discipline committee same day morning. And सुबह 11 बजे के आसपास सब dean discipline कमरे में, सब सातों के साथ मुंह लगा खड़े थे. And I was sitting in one corner and I was laughing to myself. मेरे को हंसी आ रही थी. And the dean, the man in charge, dean, he was loudly, कौन लेके आया? सबको निकाल दूंगा, किसी को एग्जाम नहीं देना. I'll call everybody's parents. मेरे को ना हंसी आई थी कोने बैठ के ना. I was laughing to myself because I knew very well nobody will open their mouth. कोई मुंह खोलेगा नहीं. एंड मुझे ये भी पता था कि इन सातों के साथ को पता है कौन लेके आया, किसके कमरे में बैठ के पार्टी हुई. एंड आई न्यू वेरी वेल नोबडी विल ओपन द माउथ. मुझे पता कोई मुंह खोलेगा नहीं, क्योंकि उसको बोलते बिरादरी, भाईचारा, ब्रो कोड. एंड ऑल द 7 kept quiet. And all the 7 were suspended. When they reached the hostel, they were like celebrities. अरे भाई लोग आ गए यार, भाई लोग आ गए, सेलिब्रिटीज. अगर उसमें से एक ने भी मुंह खोला होता ना, उसकी कुटाई हो गई होती सही में. हेल्प योर ग्रुप, टीम स्पिरिट, टीम. दिस इज माय टीम राइट नाउ. ओके, नेक्स्ट वन, रिटर्न फेवर्स. Ritvik Nayan says this subject is similar to moral science studied in school. I think sir. नहीं नहीं यार ऐसा भी नहीं है. Moral science तो है एक चीज, but ठीक है इधर भी है. Last one, return favors. You know we tend to return favors. घर पे देखा होगा, if somebody sends a box of sweets, you will return favor. आपकी माँ कभी खाली टिफिन बॉक्स नहीं देगी. Your mother will never send empty tiffin box. She'll put some sweets or jaggery, कुछ तो गुड़ चीनी कुछ तो डाल के भेजेंगी जरूर. उसको बोलते return favors. यार बफर हो रहा है, ठीक है क्या? हाँ यहाँ बफर हो रहा है बहुत जबरदस्त. नहीं अभी ठीक है, बफर हो रहा है थोड़ा थोड़ा, अभी ठीक सा लग रहा है. वाईफाई का इशू है, ठीक है. नेक्स्ट लास्ट वन, बी अपराइट. बी अपराइट. शशांक गिव एंड टेक. शशांक गुड मॉर्निंग बच्चे. यार रमेश बुरा मान गया, रमेश को पीडीएफ नहीं मिला, रमेश बुरा मान गया. रमेश इज लेफ्ट द क्लास. यार आजकल के बच्चे भी ना यार बिल्कुल छुई मुई टाइप हो यार, सही में. रमेश को मैंने बोला पीडीएफ नहीं मिलेगा, रमेश ने क्लास छोड़ दिया. बिल्कुल छुई मुई, छोटी छोटी बात का बुरा मान जाते बच्चे. यार आप लोग क्या ऑफिसर बनोगे यार? यू वांट टू बी ऑफिसर्स राइट? पता नहीं क्या ऑफिसर बनोगे, बिल्कुल छुई मुई छोटी चीज को बुरा मान गए. ओके ऑल राइट. आर यू इन अ मूड फॉर वन मोर स्टोरी? वुड यू लाइक टू यूज योर ब्रेन्स अ बिट? को दिमाग लगाने का मन है या छोड़ दे? Would you like to use your brains in the morning? Nishtha? Sony तो गायब है. Sony is missing. Even Kritika is missing. Ashi is missing. Ekta is missing. Ishu is missing. चलो, it doesn't matter. दिमाग लगाने का मन नहीं है. So upright. चलो. Next, defer to superiors. Respect elders. Defer means respect elders. मेरी इज्जत है. I'm a senior citizen यार. इज्जत कर लो थोड़ी सी. Defer. Respect. Last one. Divide resources fairly. Learn to divide resources fairly. Learn to divide. And the last one, respect others' property. Others' property. Respect others' intellectual property in engineering. Don't download movies and PDFs. It's somebody's intellectual property. Respect others' property. Copy this. Then we continue. शशांक. शशांक गुड मॉर्निंग बच्चे. शशांक गुड मॉर्निंग बहुत था बच्चे. ड्यू रिस्पेक्ट ऐड करके कुछ ज्यादा सरकारी बना दिया. हेल्पिंग आवर ग्रुप. यस शशांक. श्रेया. Okay, chalo. Now, I'll put you in a case, I'll put you in a situation, I'll give you a live situation. और मुझे आप लोग को ये बताना है, you guys are telling me what you will do in this situation. Apply little ethics here. अच्छा, ethics has to be applied. It's not about learning ethics, it's about learning to apply ethics. UPSC वही टेस्ट करेगा, आपको कितना, आप कितना अप्लाई कर सकते हो. So let's see, let me see how well you apply it. Okay, chalo. Yeah, Ritvik, I'm coming to be upright only. Okay. Now, this is about a young revenue service officer. He's a young civil service officer. He's still an officer, he's still in service, revenue service. And he got his first posting, and posting के बाद घर वाले, you know, सबके साथ होता है. You get selected. You finish your training and training खत्म हुआ, पोस्टिंग मिली, पोस्टिंग कुछ महीने बाद शादी की बात शुरू हो जाएगी. So उसके साथ भी वही हुआ. जैसे ही पोस्टिंग मिला, पोस्टिंग के कुछ महीनों बाद, within some months of posting, his father started asking about marriage. And father was very upright. पापा बहुत ही बिंदास. पापा ने बिल्कुल सीधे पूछ लिया उससे कि यार, do you like somebody? कुछ चक्कर वक्कर है तो बता दो, हम शादी करा देंगे तुम्हारी. If not, we will look for somebody. He said, Papa, I have nobody in mind. You can look for somebody, you arrange the marriage. But I have two conditions. Look at the condition. I have two conditions. Condition number one, there will be no dowry. Listen to this carefully. Condition number one, there is no dowry. Condition number two, the marriage expense will be divided. शादी का खर्चा बटेगा, it will be divided. So Papa said, हाँ, not a problem. Father said, it's perfectly fine. And father found a girl, family ने ढूंढा, they found a girl, she was working with a corporate, educated one, they both met, the boy and the girl met, they liked each other, and they could see that they vibe, and they both got married. Sorry, the marriage was fixed. The marriage got fixed. And we all were invited for the wedding. शादी कल, अब ध्यान से सुना, शादी कल है, tomorrow is the wedding. And शादी के एक दिन पहले, one day before the wedding, the girl calls the boy, इसको फोन करती लड़की, बोलती यार, can you come and meet me? Please come alone. अब यार बंदे को थोड़ा टेंशन हो गया, शादी कल है और शादी के एक दिन पहले बंदी बोलती है अर्जेंटली मिलना, अकेले आना प्लीज. टेंशन तो होगी, अकेले आना क्यों भाई? He reached. And वहां जैसे ही पहुंचा तो लड़की ने बोला, I have a request, मना मत करना प्लीज. उसका दिल फिर बैठ गया, क्या यार, what the hell is happening? The girl said, I have a request, please don't say no. उसने बड़ा हिम्मत करके बोला, हाँ ठीक है बताओ तो. I remember कल शादी है, and ये सब एक दिन पहले हो रहा है, one evening before. And the girl said, I have a request. The girl, look at the request. The girl said, please request your father. Please request your father. We will pay rest of the money after 1 week after the wedding. Up, this boy was absolutely shocked because what money is she talking about? Look at what she said. She said, अपने पापा को बोलना हम शादी के एक हफ्ते बाद पैसे दे देंगे. Now he was actually shocked because कौन सा पैसा, कैसा पैसा, क्या चीज? But he said, ठीक है, पापा को बोलना ना, मैं बोल दूंगा, don't worry, तुम जाओ, मैं बोल दूंगा. उसको भेज दिया उसने. Now immediately उसको समझ में नहीं, what money is she talking about? He immediately called up the mother. माँ को फोन किया, माँ अभी उससे मिल के आ रहा हूँ, उसने कुछ पैसे की बात की, कौन सा पैसा, what money? What money? She said, अरे उसको कुछ नहीं पता, चिंता मत कर, मैं उससे बात कर लूंगी ना. Mother was evasive. And हम एक साल के ऑफिसर की ट्रेनिंग में इतना तो सिखा देते हैं कि आप पकड़ लोगे. He realized माँ कुछ छुपा रही है, कुछ गड़बड़ है. He went away, he went straight to the father. And पापा को जाके सीधे फादर के पास. And he asked the father, Dad, what is happening? मैं भी मिल के आ रहा हूं उससे, उसने कुछ पैसे की बात की, कौन सा पैसा? Look at the father. Father said, जब तेरे को पता चल ही गया है, सुन लो फिर. He said, तुमको डाउरी नहीं चाहिए था. You didn't want a dowry, fine. But I wanted the dowry. Because I gave dowry in your sister's wedding. And हमारे कास्ट में डाउरी चलता है. In my caste, in our caste, dowry happens. And I gave dowry on your sister's wedding. So मैं ले लिया. तुमको नहीं चाहिए, तुम मत रखो, मैंने ले लिया. अब he was actually very angry. He had only one rule. एक रूल बोला था कि पापा, एक कंडीशन, there'll be no dowry. And please remember, he's an officer. He was heartbroken, gussa, and father. Now suppose if you are in the boy's position, आप क्या करते? Suppose if you are in the boy's position, what will you do? दिमाग लगा, what will you do? Your father is standing in front of you and you know that your father has taken dowry and you know that आपने एक rule बोला था, एक one rule, one condition, no dowry, and your father has taken that. And father says, you didn't want it, fine, you don't take, मैंने ले लिया. I gave dowry in my daughter's wedding. In our caste it happens. Now what will you do in that situation? आप क्या करोगे? What will you do? Tell me something, what will you do? आप क्या करोगे? ऋत्विक, आई एम कमिंग टू अपराइट. बच्चे, ऋत्विक एक मिनट रुक जाओ यार. अरे राकेश कुमार झा जी, सुबह सुबह दही चूड़ा खा के कहां दिमाग काम करेगा संडे के दिन? गाड़ी के लिए बोल दिया? हाँ हाँ 11 बजे मैं जाऊंगा. Acharya says try to take money and return it. Okay, Acharya says try to. What will you do? यार you're all officers. सोच के देखो यार आप क्या करोगे. आपके पापा ने डाउरी ले लिया, आप नहीं चाहते हैं डाउरी, एंड you're an officer. आप क्या करोगे यार, क्या करोगे. You had one rule, no dowry. Gurdeep, I'll call the girl's family, tell them that not to give the money, assure them the marriage will not be going to be cancelled. Okay, I will not. I'll let my father take the money and cancel the wedding. Nishtha says cancel the wedding. Okay, dowry नहीं लेना था. We'll try to balance both. अरे कैसे रोहित, कैसे balance करोगे. Karthik, I'll give the dowry money to my father. I'll go beyond the region and will be his punishment. Okay, I'll give all the dowry money. Okay, I'll ask him to return the dowry back. Okay, Shobit. Arshi, I'll try to explain as much for father so that he understands. All right, bluntly say him not to take. Court marriage will be a good option. Shashank, good one. Nishtha, with permission, girls will. Okay, Sachin, I can't take dowry. My father-in-law gives something, I take it as a gift. Okay, I'll try to convince and return the money. Okay, Anshu. हिमेश सिंह, मैं दोनों के पहलू को समझने की कोशिश करूंगा कि कैसे गलत है दहेज लेना. Return the money, marry, and after that don't allow her to give dowry. Okay, Ritvik. Nice. A lot of you have applied yourself. Great. Where is Ekta? I'll help to girl's family as much as I can. Okay. Shreya, where are you? Satvik, return the money and apologize. I want everybody. Ramana, where are you? Arjit. Adhav, sir, I'll give dowry money to the girl from my own pocket secretly to be given my father, and the way money will return the family. Okay. Vaibhav Kumar Verma, court marriage. Rohan, I'll request father to give your son everything in life as capable of serving you. Okay. So both will be happy. Okay, Rohan. Arrest the father for dowry compulsion. Arey, Karthik, देख कुछ ज़्यादा हो गया. Karthik says arrest the father. No, Karthik. He's a father boss. Don't do that. इतना मत करो यार. पापा को arrest मत करो यार. Okay. चलो. Now, you know what this boy did? Look at what this boy did. He told his father, Dad, please think. Please think. I just had one request, not to take a dowry. Please think. बाकी सब मैं आपकी मर्जी से कर रहा हूं. पापा से ठीक है तुम मत लो ना. Then he told his dad, Dad, I'll give you 2 hours. 2 घंटे दे रहा हूं, आप सोचो आराम से. Then you tell me. 2 hours. And he waited for 2 hours, and after 2 hours, he called up the father. He went to the father. And he said, Dad, क्या सोचा आपने? The dad said, सोचना क्या है? तुमको सोचना है, मेरे को कुछ नहीं सोचना. मैं तो बाकी पैसे भी लेके छोड़ूंगा. तुमको सोचना है, तुम सोचो. मुझे कुछ नहीं सोचना. He said, Dad, आप सोच लो. He said, हाँ मैंने सोच लिया, तुमको जो करना है कर लो. अच्छा, fathers have this habit that they'll only see the child as a child. कि छोटा ये क्या कर लेगा? He forgot that he's an officer. He forgot that he handles 70-80 people in his office. He's an assistant commissioner. Income tax. छोटा नहीं है वो. He just told Dad. Then he left home. घर से निकला and immediately cancelled the wedding. Look at it. He cancelled the wedding. He sent everybody back home. सबको. Cancelled the wedding. And after 15 days, he got married to the same girl in court. And returned all the money that his father had taken from his own pocket to the girl's family. Now that is what is known as moral uprightness. अगर आपका कोई असूल है, if you have a rule, don't compromise. What's the point in having a rule and you compromise? You know, moral rules are non-negotiable. If you have a rule, don't compromise. That's what is known as moral uprightness. इसको बोलते हैं moral courage. आपके लाइफ में कुछ असूल हैं, तो don't compromise. If you have a rule in life, don't compromise with the rule. If you compromise with the rule, what's the point of having a rule? Moral uprightness. I hope you got it now. All right. You know, I'm glad. मुझे नहीं पता था कि आप लोग इतना मजा आता है. Seriously, I'm quite happy that you guys are interacting, you guys are responding to the questions, because normally batches बड़ी ढीले ढीले चलते हैं सुबह सुबह का, morning तो किसी का दिमाग. I'm happy to see that. Glad, thank you. Akash Nayak, convince the father take dowry. Okay, Satvik, all right. Now, next one. Customary, conventional morality. Now, look at this. What is happening here? That's a widow. In India, widows need to wear white saris. They don't wear jewelry. They consider to be inauspicious. Because ये अपने देश का एक रीति रिवाज, convention, customs, रीति रिवाज. Now, that's a young girl. This girl sleeps outside her house. Plate is kept outside. She spends a whole day sitting outside the house. You know what is happening? She's having a periods. She's having a periods. Because she's having a periods, she has to sit outside house. Okay, let me tell you this. My mother is 80 plus. She belongs to a different generation. She's 80 plus. And when she comes to Delhi, when she comes home to live with us, she lives in Mumbai, but when she comes to live with us here in Delhi, there's a constant fight between my mother and my elder daughter. Big fight. The granddaughter and the grandmother will fight. You know the reason for fight? When my elder one is having a periods, my mother will not let her go to the kitchen. She'll never, yes. And my elder one cannot understand the logic of periods and not entering into kitchen. These are all rituals, these are all the customs we have. Conventional morality, customs, purity, pollution. Untouchability we practice. All these things are nothing but customs. Norms, customs that are passed from one generation to other. And if you don't follow those norms, you're ostracized. You're ostracized. Ostracized मतलब आपको निकाल देते, community से बाहर, गांव से बाहर. You are taken off the community itself. Nobody will talk to you. All that comes here. Copy this. Widowhood norms, purity, pollution, all this is this. I hope you understand. Conclusion, sir, don't change the goal, change the strategy. Yes, absolutely, Rohit. Other most welcome, bache. Sir, firstly, I'll make him remind how much struggle he had been through while doing his sister's marriage. Okay. You know, thank you for all the responses, bache. Nice. So the point is, I think I should tell you more cases. It will be fun. अच्छा इससे ना याद रहता आपको. Now you'll always remember moral uprightness क्या है. You know the story there, connected. So बोल दिया ना. Nishtha, this happens with me too when I am in my home, so I found a solution, keep my necessary things in my room. Nishtha, yes. You know, it's, Nishtha, I can understand. I have 2 daughters, Nishtha, I can understand how it works. But that's customary morality. Anshu, yes, same with my family. Okay, yep. But just to avoid fight, I follow. Yes, Anshu, I can. Sunita, Anshu, I can completely understand. Mithilesh, I would ask my father if my sister's wedding, the groom side had done a crime, asking dowry, do you want me to do the same crime? Yep, Mithilesh, that's a good question. Rohan, done. Okay, all right. Sachin, क्या question है बच्चे? Sachin Sarnaik, Sachin Sarnaik, क्या question है बच्चे Sachin? Okay. चलो, the next one. Professional ethics. अच्छा अभी तक इस पे क्वेश्चन नहीं आया प्रोफेशनल एथिक्स. बी प्रिपेयर्ड. अच्छा यू मे हैव अ क्वेश्चन कंपेयरिंग प्रोफेशनल एथिक्स एंड कस्टमरी मोरालिटी. कस्टमरी मतलब ट्रेडिशंस. Professional means engineering ethics. Professional ethics is this. Professional ethics is a set of standards adopted by professionals. We're all professionals. As engineers, we're all professionals. We follow some standards. Safety is a standard. Quality is a standard. So that's professional ethics. Standard followed by professionals. Personally have professionals. Focus on issues that are important for and in that profession. It only deals with professional issues. Professional issues. Professional issues. For example, if you're an engineer, safety comes first or profit for the company comes first? क्या पहले आता है? आप कंपनी के प्रॉफिट के बारे में सोचोगे, बिकॉज प्रॉफिट बना आपकी तनख्वाह बढ़ेगा. The company makes profit, your salary increases, you get more money. So as a professional engineer, you should focus on making the company profitable, earning more profit for the company, or safety. What should come first? Safety or profits? What should come first? Tell me. I'm sure it will be safety, and these are all issues of that profession. Issues of the profession. I'm sure we will talk about, say, profit to baat ki baat hai yaar, safety first. Haven't you heard of Gujarat bridge disaster? Profit के चक्कर में safety compromised. गुजरात में क्या हुआ? Professional issues. Professional issues. Yes, Aship, absolutely. Acharya, safety first. Acharya, try to answer questions. पता है? You know, the reason why I ask you questions and the reason why I make you think is because if you think here in class, your exam becomes much easy. Because वहाँ भी questions ऐसे ही आने वाले. Okay, last one. Regulates professional relationship. How should an engineer behave in a work site? Professional relationship. How should a project manager behave with the planning person? Professional relationship. Regulates professional relationship. And the last and the key one, moral obligations of a professional. If you look at the doctor's case, if you look at Jodi and Murray's case, doctors ने इतना कुछ क्यों किया? Because as a doctor, they had to save life. I repeat, as a doctor, they had to save life. Professional, moral obligation. So every profession has a moral obligation. आपकी कुछ नैतिक जिम्मेदारी होती है. जैसे इस वक्त as a student आपकी नैतिक जिम्मेदारी कि आप सोए नहीं. Professional, moral obligations. Copy this. Safety always comes first. Human life invaluable. True, 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 Karthik. Mithilesh, money is not bigger than anyone's life. Absolutely, Mithilesh. सर, आज भी हमारे घर में पर्दा प्रथा है, इसके ऊपर आप क्या कहेंगे? सर, मेरे हस्बैंड एक एसडीओ के में है और उनकी फैमिली में पर्दा करके रहना पड़ता है. सर, बहुत बुरा लगता है, बट सर कुछ नहीं हो सकता वहाँ. शालिनी, दिस इज़ द प्रॉब्लम विद अस. शालिनी, ये जो पर्दा, प्योरिटी, पोल्यूशन, ये अपने यहाँ है. दिस इज द प्रॉब्लम विद अस. एंड वर्स्ट इज लाइक पढ़े लिखे लोग फॉलो करते हैं. सो कुछ नहीं कर सकते इसका. ओनली प्रॉब्ली शालिनी, प्रॉब्ली नेक्स्ट जनरेशन तुम्हारे बाद, इफ यू स्टॉप फॉलोइंग, देन इट बिकम्स. शालिनी, वेयर आर यू फ्रॉम? अरे शालिनी, somebody's trying to call me, please don't call me. All right, the next. What is a profession? What is a profession? What is a profession? Important question. Profession is this. Profession involves advanced expertise, skills, knowledge, and continuous learning. You know, profession involves skills. Skills means whatever you learned in engineering, you have to apply it. I repeat. अच्छा, यहाँ डिग्री वर्ड लिखा है? नो. Profession involves application of knowledge, skill. You need to have the skill of applying it. I repeat, you have to have the skill of applying it. Skills. Next, knowledge. And engineering keeps on developing, it keeps on evolving, keeps on improving. So that's why there's a continuous learning. Your learning never stops. Your learning never stops. For example, 20 years back, nobody studied ethics. 20 years back. In fact, today there's a whole discipline of engineering ethics. And now it's become so specific: AI ethics, artificial intelligence ethics, computer ethics, data ethics, research ethics. So it goes on and on. So what I'm saying is, in engineering, once you become professional, professionals mein learning kabhi rukta nahi hai. And professionalism also applying a knowledge, applying skill of applying knowledge and continuous learning. Learning never stops. And next one, self-regulation. There is a standard of conduct, codes जिसको बोलते हैं, standards of codes. How should an engineer behave in a work site? How should an engineer behave in a shop floor? How should an engineer behave with a client? All that is standards of conduct, self-regulation. That means every profession has its own standards of conduct, जिसको हम बोलते हैं codes, own standards of conduct. And the third one, public good. Ultimately, every profession is there to serve the people. What does a doctor do? Public good. What does the engineer do? Public good. Acha, engineers, our biggest responsibility is we have to use knowledge for people's benefit. And public service mein to khas kar. Acha, the day you become ES officers, engineering service officers, you have to serve people. Public good. लोगों की उम्मीदें होती हैं आपसे. Yes. Let me tell you something. I work a lot with collectors, that is IAS and IPS officers. But in my experience, what I've seen is there are a lot of respect and demand for engineering service work. Because you are the ones who are making people's life easy by constructing highways, by maintaining railway lines, logistics, by ensuring water reaches their home. So public good is a very, very important aspect of our profession. Public good, serving public good. And copy this. सर ये अब जा रहा है धीरे धीरे. हाँ, पर्दा प्रथा जा रहा है, लेकिन इतना ज़्यादा भी नहीं जा रहा निष्ठा, बहुत धीरे धीरे. शालिनी, आई कैन अंडरस्टैंड, मेरे घर में बहुत कम हुआ है. ओके. Okay, Rakesh Kumar Jha says Parda Pratha is a way to respect your elders, not a bad thing. Okay, now this is interesting. Rakesh says Parda Pratha is a way of respecting elders. It's not a bad thing. So one is with the conventional custom. It's quite interesting in class. Maza aata hai mujhe. Shalini and Nishtha say it is not right. These are very, very regressive customs. I would like to hear your thoughts. Rakesh साहब बोलते हैं it's a way of respecting elders. बिल्कुल सही है. Shalini and Nishtha says no, it is not right. Chetan, same thing, saying generation to accept. Okay. Rakesh, glad. Rakesh, you contribute to the debate. Great. No, sir, it's not a way to respect. Okay, Nishtha. Rohan, so sir, boys also have to wear helmets while in home to respect elders. Okay, Rohan, point taken. It's good. It's good that we talk these things because you guys, Acha, let me tell you something. You are the future, guys. Aap log sab, you're all the future of this country. And you are the ones who will take the country forward. So you should be discussing these things among you all. So great, good. Chalo. Anshu say it should be choice, not forced. Yes, Anshu, that perfectly fine. Okay, I have not seen parda in South. Yes, Acharya, in South there is no parda. It's only in North India we have it. Okay, chalo. Shreya Sinha. Shreya writes, if we don't have parda pratha at home, we don't respect elders. Okay, Shreya. Okay, Rohit. All right, great. Good questions. Acha, profession is a way of making a living. Making a living. Making a living. Acha, by getting into a profession, acha, by becoming an engineer, you earn a living. Legal way of making a living. Legal. By practicing engineering, we make legal living. Legal. And the third one. Sorry, second one here. We become engineers by choice. Voluntary means marzi se, by choice. We become engineers by choice. We leave engineering by choice. Voluntary. By choice, I become engineer. I can leave the profession also. That means I enter the profession by choice and leave it also by choice. For example, right now once you're coming into engineering service, you're coming in by choice. Apni marzi se aa rahe by choice. Now, after qualifying ES, lot of you will take civil service exams. And once you take civil service exams, you're leaving engineering and coming into civil services. So, आप अपनी मर्जी से you come into engineering, you can leave the profession also by choice. That's why voluntary. Voluntary means मर्जी से, स्वेच्छा से. And copy these two. Kritika, we don't need criteria to respect elders. In South, there's a protest against hijab in schools. Yes, Acharya. How respect comes from parda pratha, no connection. Shaurya Kumar saying, good morning. I hope you all know that my classes will be only from 8:30 to 11 o'clock. I hope you know that. It's only 2.5 hours. I hope you know that. And आज कुछ समय बड़ा जल्दी से निकल गया है ना, पता ही नहीं चला कि कब समय खत्म हुआ. Right? It ended very, very quickly. Chalo, you guys must have copied this. Let's go to the next one. Being ethical involves two things. अगर मैं कहूं कि आप लोग ethical, being ethical involves two things. One, you have to be ethical literate. I'll discuss this tomorrow. अभी नहीं, कल discuss करेंगे. It's about ethical literacy. To be ethical, you need to be ethical literate. One. Second is this: you have to have ethical skills. To be ethical, you need two things. You need to be literate. मतलब आपको सही गलत की समझ होनी चाहिए, and you need to have ethical competence, ethical skills. So these are two things, and I'll discuss this tomorrow. Why? Because एक साथ करेंगे अपन. This will take at least half an hour, and I'll do it in one go. And I have a request. Tomorrow morning I'll start with cases. I'll start with stories. I should not use the word case. Stories. Tomorrow morning I'll start with stories at 8:30. And please be on time, because if you miss the concept, if you miss the story or the case, आपको concept समझने में मुश्किल होगा. See, I like to do case, story and concept together so that you have a clarity. मैं theory पढ़ाने में विश्वास नहीं रखता हूँ. I put in some cases also. So we'll do that tomorrow. And tomorrow morning I'll see you at 8:30. All right, guys. क्या? नहीं. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. So we'll stop here for the day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I hope to see you all tomorrow. Rakesh, Rakesh Kumar Jha, thank you so much, Rakesh. Good. At least I like people who share their thoughts. Great. Shalini, thank you. Nishta, thank you. Shaurya, Sony, all of you, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bye. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, 8:30. Bye. Have a good Sunday ahead. Bye. Love you all. See you. Bye bye. 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 Yes, Shruti Chauhan, completely understand that. Kiran, okay, all right. 8:30 to 11. 8:30, my class are from 8:30 to 11. Bye. See you. Bye.